Oh boy, here we are, back again, once again, to the world's most famous stream. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm sure you guys have already seen and have read the update for the Knicks and that OG Anunoby and Quentin Grimes have both been ruled out tonight. Now, this is unfortunate because those are probably our two best perimeter defenders, obviously Anunoby, but also Quentin Grimes. He usually does a very excellent job in guarding Tyrese Halliburton. They're both out tonight. And we're going up against the best offense, historically, the greatest offense in NBA history, technically, with the Indiana Pacers tonight in town in Madison Square Garden. Now, it's going to be a long night. We are down once again our entire starting front court. I came in with the shades on, the hood up, because I'm not going to lie, I just for some reason was fully expecting OG Anunoby to play tonight. Look, he was out the last two games. We get it. Inflamed elbow. He was out the first night. We expected him the second night. Okay, maybe it's precautionary. Was out the last two games. Okay, maybe we'll keep an eye on it, but he just needed the rest. It's a back-to-back situation. We get it. Now tonight he's also out. And 3 games in a row, I think, deserves a bit of concern considering, I don't know, an inflamed elbow doesn't seem like something that crazy. But whatever he needs in order to come back fully healthy, because that's what we need. We need a fully healthy team to return. In lieu of that, let's also mention the Julius Randle update that came down today. That is, that he will be reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks. I think there is a very high level of optimism that he will return this season and that he will not get surgery. They did not rule out the possibility of him getting surgery this offseason. But hopefully he can come back this season and it's not anything too detrimental and he can be as close to his 100% as possible because we need that guy. Quentin Grimes, sprained knee, it happened. We saw the injury. It wasn't too serious. He was able to finish the second half of that game. So this is probably more precautionary. He probably woke up very sore, black and blue, very stiff, right? Might as well play it safe. It's always a good thing. Quentin Grimes being out, okay. OG Anunoby, same thing, playing it safe. Inflamed elbow, no need to push it. We're already down a bunch of guys. So let's just make sure we're all healthy coming out of the All-Star break, right? We got 2 weeks before the All-Star break. Our last game before the break is February 14th, Valentine's Day at Orlando. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games until the break. I think we could hold on until then, considering the injuries are mounting for the Knicks. I mean, right now they are down their full front court starting unit with OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. So here we are tonight. The Knicks, very undermanned, going up against a pretty healthy Indiana team. I know Halliburton's working his way back from that hamstring injury. He's on a minutes restriction, I believe. So, you know, they're slightly banged up as well, but for the most part, their rotation is intact. They're able to play their usual guys. And you know, this game takes on a bit of a different tone. The Knicks have won 8 in a row. They're looking for 9 in a row. And can they get it tonight? Of course they can. They're the New York Knicks. They show up. They play hard. They refuse to get blown out. They'll be in the game. And as long as Jalen Brunson's out there, we said this last time, we'll say it again. We'll continue to say it as his career, the New York Knickerbocker, continues. Jalen Brunson got us. He's got us. He's hit that level. He's hit that point where as long as he's on the court, the Knicks have a chance of winning. I don't care who else joins them. And that's just the bottom line. And lost with all this sort of news surrounding the Knicks in terms of their roster and the injuries and the updates and all of that, Obi Toppin makes his Garden return as an Indiana Pacer tonight for the first time this season. The last time we saw Obi Toppin was in Indiana, and that was the day of the trade or the day before the trade. I think it was the day of the trade. So the last time the Knicks faced the Pacers, the Knicks, again, were also very undermanned in the sense that they were playing without RJ, without IQ. They had just made the trade. Fournier played heavy minutes in that game, and And obviously we didn't have Anunoby yet because we had just traded for him. He wasn't able to play, obviously. So again, tonight, the Knicks go in to face Indiana. Very, very, very undermanned. But like I said, this team never cheats us with effort. This team never cheats us in terms of their ability to show up and play like professionals and to not give an inch to the opponent. So we'll see how they come out tonight. I expect a tough, competitive game. The last time they played, Dante DiVincenzo had his career high in points. Also, P.S. SSSS, the All-Star reserves were named today. And we all expected Jalen Brunson to get named. And of course, he was named an All-Star reserve for the All-Star game this year. Now, we, as Knicks fans, expected Julius Randle to get named, but we weren't 100% sure about it. And I'm here to let you guys know that Julius Randle did indeed get named to, what is this, his third straight All-Star game? Shout out Big Julius Randle, and of course, shout out our superstar point guard, Jalen Brunson. Both of those guys made the All-Star team. Randle will obviously not participate for the All-Star game. They will have to name an injury reserve for him, but they did the right thing by naming him that All-Star, giving him that All-Star nod despite the injury. I believe the votes were in already, so it's not like they could change it, but here we go. Let's get ready for the game. We're going to take it right to the Pacers today. We got to come out with the right kind of energy, right kind of intensity. And again, as long as we got Brunson out there, the way we've been playing with DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa is going to have another good game. He's got a big matchup tonight against Pascal Siakam. And, Isaiah Hartenstein, at least he's got us as well. He's in the starting lineup, of course, as well. So here we go. We're getting ready for the first quarter. It's about to tip off. And what's popping, people? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Who do we got in here? Victor, C. Tyler, Susan, of course. What's up, Susan? Welcome back. H-Town Production. What's up, H-Town? Ivan. What's up, Ivan? Omar, Kenny, Raul, Krim's dad, of course. Krims, what's up? Stealth Genetics. What's up, Stealth? Who else do we have? Mark. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Karen, what's up, Karen? Happy to see you. Karan Clark, what's up, Karan? Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Off and running. Mr. Freckles, what's up, Mr. Freckles? Is OG playing tonight? Unfortunately, Anunoby was ruled out yet again tonight. Will not be playing, will not be participating tonight in the festivities. Unfortunately, because we really could have used this defense against this offense. But let's get to it. Joey, what's up, Joey? Let's make it 9. Let's get it. Let's put the league on notice. Even undermanned, even shorthanded, we're going to go up and beat some of those contenders for playoff seeding here. Pacers, very good team. I believe they're sitting 6th in the standings. I mean, I don't know. I don't look behind us anymore. We're in the 3 seed, by the way. Sole possession of the 3 seed, 1 game back of the 2 seed. So let's push it. We could definitely pick up this win tonight. Here we go. The Pacers win the tip, and Halliburton will bring it down. He has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Over to Siakam, coming to his right around the Turner screen. Achiuwa sticking with him, coming to his left. Achiuwa and Siakam, of course, teammates over there in Toronto, as Siakam scores the first bucket of the game on him. Of course, those guys, buddies from the Toronto days, facing off for the first time as opponents here tonight. DiVincenzo over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Nesmith, a really good defender. They bring a double team over to DiVincenzo. Over to Achiuwa in the corner, back to DiVincenzo. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to DiVincenzo, going along the baseline, lays it up, gets it to go. Quick, aggressive move from DiVincenzo. You love to see it. Tied at 2. Buddy Hield gets the handoff over to Siakam, coming to his left, putting his head down. Brunson getting out to guard him. Over to Halliburton up top. Halliburton coming to his right, pulling it back, stepping back. Cross court to Nesmith, catches, left wing fires. He's been knocking down the 3 lately, can't get that one to go. And Achiuwa and Hartenstein clean up the glass there. Here comes Brunson. Has it on the right wing. Fakes the handoff, driving to his right, gets to the basket, takes some contact, knocked away, no foul call. Here comes Halliburton on the break, feeds it off to Nesmith, who goes in for a 2-handed dunk, all on his own on the other end. 2026, what's up, 2026? Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Josh Hart has it up top, coming to his right on the right wing. Halliburton guarding him. Coming to his left around Hartenstein. Over to Brunson, over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo into Hartenstein, has it up top, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right, pull up three, straight away, rattles it in. DiVincenzo, hold on, he's in a different level of his game. He's going to be playing like this. First time attacking the basket. This one, pull up three, no hesitation. 5 quick points for DiVincenzo to start the game. Siakam out of the corner for three, knocks down the three. Tied at 5. Both teams going at it. 7-5, excuse me. Brunson up top, coming around the screen, getting into the paint, lays it up the left hand, high off glass, can't get it to go. Nesmith, a lot of contact again, no foul call. Here comes Halliburton, pushing it, 5-on-4. Nesmith settles for a right wing three, knocks it down. Nesmith, coming out of college, was known as a knockdown shooter. The three-point shooting didn't come around until recently, made his trademark in the NBA on the defensive end, and eventually the three-point shot started to fall. DiVincenzo has it up top, coming to his left. Another pull-up three around Buddy Hield. Bangs that one in, and he's looking at the ref for a foul. Dante DiVincenzo's on one tonight. He's been on some kind of heater lately. Halliburton coming around over to Turner. Kicks to Siakam, hits it in the corner. Beautiful rotation from Achua, picks up the steal. Here comes Brunson. Over to DiVincenzo. No hesitation, right way. No, knock that down. Ooh, I would have flipped out if he knocked that one down. Halliburton pushing the other way, pulls up straight away, deep three, comes up short. Achua skying for the rebound. Achua very active here to start. Brunson bringing it down, going right at Buddy Hield, takes some contact, flips it up. Can't get it to call, but he finally does get a foul call going to the basket. 8:54 to go here. 10-8, he gets tied at 10. Ivan Ragu cooking early? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He got the water boiling right now. MVP chance for Jalen Brunson as he steps to the free throw line for his first free throws of the night. 2026 is DiVincenzo better than Starks? Come on, man. Unfortunately, you know he is. And I love John Starks. I really, really do. But of course he is. Come on. Whew. Yak, what's up, Yak? Banged up or not, don't mean anything. We'll pull away in the third. This team never shorts us with the effort. You know they're going to come out and fight. We'll see how long Indiana is going to hold up with the Knicks and their defensive pressure. Brunson knocks down both of them. Halliburton has it up top, coming to his right around a couple of screens. Inside pass to Miles Turner. Josh Hart slaps down, intentionally fouls him, sending him to the free throw line for 2 free throws rather than giving him a layup. Good foul from Hart. Joey said Starks cost us a championship. Miles Turner misses the first free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir. So Turner at the free throw line for one more. And he goes over 2 at the line. Beautiful foul from Josh Hart. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Step back. Inside pass to Achua. Rose up to dunk it down, but a foul on Miles Turner. Yes, sir. Don't go up soft. Go up strong. Go up with 2 hands and try to throw it down. That's what I'm talking about. Achua playing much better. And also Brunson being a maestro. Beautiful pump fake. Dropping it off inside to Achua. I even said we're the 0-4 Pistons. We might mess around and be the 24 Knicks, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Achua at the free throw line breaks that first free throw. Come on, man. Soft to touch. Soft to touch. He threw that thing in the basket. Omar, ball don't lie. Susan, Starks was a badass, especially on the three-point. Different time, different Knicks. It was a different time, which is why DiVincenzo is better right now. Achua knocks down the second free throw, giving the Knicks a 1-point lead. Halliburton coming down, kicks it up top to Buddy Hield on a Spain pick and roll. Can't knock down the 3. Out to Tyrese Halliburton, right wing, wide open on the scramble from the Knicks, chasing down the rebound, and Halliburton knocks down the 3. 13-11, 8:20 to go here in the first quarter. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left, getting downhill in the paint, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Both teams swinging back and forth here to start. Siakam attacking along the baseline in the paint, puts it above glass, gets it to go over Achua. Siakam's a different beast than Lauri Markkanen is. Siakam will be aggressive with you. He'll attack the basket. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right around the Josh Hart screen. Brunson on the right wing. He's got Halliburton on him. Backing him down, in the paint, puts up a floater right over him, bounces on the rim, can't get it to drop though. Here come the Pacers. Halliburton pushing on the right wing. In the middle, pulling it back out, crosses over, putting the dribble moves on. Brunson guarding him, coming to his left around the screen. Over to Nesmith, right wing, wide open Nesmith. The Knicks, miscommunication here, not getting out on three-point shooters. Nesmith, his second wide open three, knocks it down. 18-13, 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Hartenstein has it up top. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left, off the handoff. Gets into the paint, puts it above glass. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein can't tip it in. And the Pacers will pick it up. And DiVincenzo and Turner collide. A lot of bodies on the floor right now. Inside to Nesmith in the paint. He gets whacked. And this is a very, very physical game right now. Knicks not too happy with the physicality. Not a lot of whistles being blown so far. But I think a physical game kind of benefits the Knicks in the long run. We'll see how it plays out. But right now it's 18-13. Pacers up 5. And Nesmith is going to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Deshaun, what's up, Deshaun? Happy to see you. Nesmith knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Nesmith knocked down both free throws. And here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. Josh Hart on the right wing, coming to his left around Hartenstein. Over to Achua, hands it off to Brunson, coming to his right around the Achua screen. Siakam steps out to guard Brunson. Brunson going to go one-on-one against him. Coming to his right, gets the Halliburton switch. That's what he wants. Pull up three over Halliburton. Looks like Halliburton got a piece of it. Here comes Halliburton on the right wing, bringing it down, pushing the pace. Over to Buddy Hield, swings it over. Siakam out of the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. They tip it out. Nesmith able to pick it up. Halliburton has it up top. Step back deep, pull up 3 over Brunson off the back rim. Another long rebound. Buddy Hield grabs it. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton dribbling. Over to Siakam, driving it in on Josh Hart. Goes along the baseline, gets caught in the air. DiVincenzo comes up with the steal. That's what I'm talking about. And he's pushing the other way. Inside, bullet pass to Achua, catches, rises, can't finish. Hartenstein right there with a lefty put-back dunk. That's what I'm talking about. The Knicks bringing the aggressiveness right back to Indiana. It's a back-and-forth affair here, 20-15. Halliburton in the paint, drives it in, and goes all the way to the basket and throws it down. And Devo gets teed up as Halliburton screaming in the face of DiVincenzo. See, Tyler said, I can't believe the Stark disrespect. It's not disrespect. Love John Starks. Love him. Yeah, I said Stark shoots threes around 35%. Yeah. I mean, it's just a different league. Guys are just better in the league today. Overall. Way better in the league today. Like if John Starks was on this team, he would be like the 9th, 10th man. Like he'd be McBride. We're being honest. And I love John Starks, but he is from a different time. That kind of player doesn't really exist in the league today. Let's not get into a John Starks discussion right now. Come on. Krim said, am I being demoted again? I mean, that's up to you, my guy. You're always big Crims to me, man. Yak said, Halliburton can't cover Brunson. Well, the Pacers are running and gunning right now. Forgot to credit them with that latest dunk from Halliburton. DiVincenzo did pick up a technical foul, pushing Halliburton away. As Halliburton was celebrating to the crowd, just happened to be in the face of DiVincenzo. Just happened that way. See, Tyler said you're showing your age. My guy, the NBA is just different. It's just different. If he played in this era, he would have a completely different play style. Crims, based on rules today NBA higher scoring. I mean, part of it's the rules, of course. Part of it is the play style in the sense that teams have zero hesitation firing away from three, far more threes being shot today. And also just like players are just better. Like think about it, any moment on the court, all five guys can be a 35, 36% three-point shooter. Look, back in the day, John Starks was seen as a knockdown three-point shooter. Shot like 35, 36%. League average is like 36, 37% right now. You know, he would be seen as an average, he would actually be seen as a poor, inefficient shooter nowadays. 2026 says Starks was an above average. I don't want to get into a John Starks discussion right now. I love John Starks, but he is of his time. He's of his era. It is difficult to compare people from different eras. Peter, you're wrong. Kern said, how old are you? I am 27. 27. James, what's up, James? See, Tyler said, I could build an 80s team that would destroy the NBA today. And I could build a team from the NBA today that could destroy the 80s. You know, it goes both ways. There's great players in all the eras, but it's just different styles of basketball. And we're talking about a role play here in John Starks. I love John Starks. Integral to the Knicks DNA of his time. But like, come on, man. Come on. Kern's dad said no more Starks. Let's move past John Starks. Let's move past John Starks. I love John Starks. Forever a legend. Halliburton's going to shoot the technical free throw. Decade, what's up, Decade? Krim's dad said Michael Jordan was sucked today. I don't know about that one. Halliburton knocks down the technical free throw. 23-15. Here we go. 8-point game for the Indiana Pacers. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Knicks got to respond here. Here we go. Obi Toppin checking into the game. Gets a nice ovation from the crowd. A little small ovation, but a nice ovation. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Nembhard. Brunson coming to his left, around a couple of screens. Miles Turner switches onto him. Brunson dancing with it, coming to his left, getting downhill, getting past him, kicks it out to Achua. Right wing, puts up the three, airballs it. Brunson picks it up. Brunson, he's going to keep it. Back to Achua. Hands it off to Josh Hart, coming to his right off the handoff. In the paint, kicks it over to Harnstein, leaves it off DiVincenzo. Right wing three, off balance, knocked it down anyway. DiVincenzo's in a groove right now. 3 for 4 from 3. He's got 11 of our 18 points here in the first quarter. Nembhard coming to his right, up top to Turner. Turner over to Siakam. Siakam gets it back to Nembhard. Over to Buddy Hield, running around a couple of screens. Back to Nembhard. Almost picked up the steal. Miles Turner picks it up, driving it in. Throws it up at the basket. Terrible shot from Turner. Josh Hart picks up the rebound. He's pushing the other way. We don't really have numbers, but Josh Hart's going to attack anyway. Gets into the paint, throws it up, can't get it to go. And Miles Turner able to pick up the rebound. Looking for the foul call. The Pacers doing a really good job so far early, not fouling. Siakam attacking to his right, goes right into Achua, draws the foul on Achua, but can't knock down the shot. Siakam going to the free throw line for 2. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? This is for the 2nd seed. It really might be. The Knicks are 1 game back of Milwaukee for the 2nd seed. Does Milwaukee play today, guys? Siakam misses the first free throw. They're missing a ton of free throws. We love missed free throws from our opponents. The Milwaukee Bucks do not play today. The Knicks would need to win today and hope that they don't play tomorrow either. Okay, they got a couple days off. The Milwaukee Bucks play. They have 3 days off. They play again on February 4th. You guys got to double check that for me. Siakam knocks down the second free throw, splits a pair. DiVincenzo bringing it down, being guarded by Siakam here. Coming to his right, going right past Siakam, gets into the paint, leans in, throws it above glass, gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo bringing the ball down, attacking defenders off the dribble. He's different right now. And McBride gets called for a foul as Siakam was attacking. It's going to be one of those kind of nights. The Pacers are getting a ton of silly ticky-tack fouls, and the Knicks getting beat up on the other end. Not a lot of fouls being called for the Knicks right now. Nembhard coming to his right, stepping back, puts up a three. McBride a little late to close. Nembhard can't hit it. Achua with the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo bringing it down. Obi Toppin slaps it away. And they're bringing it down the other way. Buddy Hield pull up three, comes up short. Siakam tips it up, can't get it to go, but able to tip it up a second time and gets that one to go, 26-20. 4:10 to go here in the first quarter, and Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout. The Pacers playing extremely hard, extremely fast. The Knicks having a little bit of trouble keeping up with them early. It is only 26-20. Knicks still right there. Pacers obviously not able to pull away. The Knicks, I feel like, aren't really playing that well. Dante DiVincenzo is literally keeping us in this game almost single-handedly. But I got a good feeling. Again, nobody else is really playing all that well. What's going to happen when Brunson steps up? It's going to happen when Josh Hart has a couple of moments. Where are we? Omar said Dante should be considered for most improved player. He should get a mention. Let my timer tick down too far. Just under 4 minutes to go. Actually, 4:10 to go. Mark said lopsided whistles, to be honest. A little bit to start. A little bit of a lopsided whistle going on. That is true. We can go through the box score right now, but a lot of little silly ticky-tack touch fouls for Indiana, not so much for the Knicks. Indiana, let's see, free throws. Indiana, 4 for 7 from the free throw line. The Knicks, 3 for 4. So they've only taken 3 more, one of them being a technical. The Knicks are 3 for 6 from 3. Indiana's 4 for 11. From the field, 7 for 16 from the Knicks, 9 for 18 for Indiana. Overall, Siakam with 10, killing us on the inside a little bit. Nesmith with 10, Halliburton with 6, and then nobody else. So Nesmith and Siakam kind of killing us a little bit. You can see the size disparity kind of hurting us. No Randle, no Anunoby to sort of help off on that. And then for the Knicks, 13 for DiVincenzo, keeping us in there by himself. Brunson's 1 for 5. He's got 4 points. Harnstein, 2. Achua, 1. So we're going to need some help, and we'll see who. I have a feeling it's going to be Evan Fournier. We'll see who Tom Thibodeau goes with off the bench with no Quentin Grimes. Susan, this is a third quarter rise into a fourth quarter shine. It's kind of been their mantra for a while. Marley, what's up, Marley? Like the stream. Yes, if you're in the stream, you have hit the like button. Please go ahead and hit the like button. It's a free way to support the stream. Who doesn't like free things? Helps grow the stream a lot more. Carl, what's up, Carl? Welcome back. Tyler, Pacers decent. They're pretty good. Brunson pull up. Draws a foul. Nembhard, who slipped and fell, had his hand on the backside of Brunson. So Brunson's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Victor Barohana. What's up, Victor? A regular player doesn't make all-star team in the 90s. He made one all-star team. He had a great season. He's a very good player. We're still talking about John Starks? I'm moving past it. Love John Starks. I really do. I love John Starks. James said it's time for McBride to step up. We're going to need somebody from the bench to step up. Could be a good McBride game today. Could need it. Brunson knocked down both free throws. Pacers pushing the other way, up to Jalen Smith. Back up top to Siakam. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Gets it into Siakam in the post. He's got Achua on him. Swings through to his right. Spins to his left. Fade away over Achua. Comes up short. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Good defense between Achua and Sims there. Sims stepping over, giving a little bit of help to Achua. They throw the lob high into Jericho Sims, who catches. He was triple team, gets it out to Achua, gets it out to McBride, back to Achua in the paint. Pump fakes, goes up, gets blocked by Siakam, loose ball. The Knicks fighting for it. Sims comes up with it. McBride was also there. DiVincenzo, extra pass. McBride pump fakes, driving to his right, step back, corner three, over Toppin. Can't get it to go. Fight for the offensive rebound again. Achua brings it down, out to DiVincenzo, puts up a three. Way off. Achua fighting for it. Tips it out. Can't save it from going out of bounds, though, but it's going to the Pacers here. You got to love the fight from the Knicks. Not giving an inch. Not giving an inch. Knicks fan, what's up, Knicks fan? Last spin since 50 subs or 50 subscribers. Appreciate you, Knicks fan. Appreciate you. It's been a wild ride so far. It's been a wild ride. Yak said we're extremely shorthanded. Down 3 starters. And down our entire front court. Our entire front court so far, we're down. So it would be a really nice victory for them if they could pull it off here today. Nembhard kicks it up top to Jalen Smith. Into Obi Toppin, and McBride comes up with the steal in the entry post, bringing it down, throws a terrible lob to Sims, who's being covered, over to Toppin, who comes down, finger rolls it up with the left hand. Come on, McBride, that's not a good decision there, throwing the lob to Sims there on the break. Brunson driving it down in the paint, Euro step, scoop layup, can't get it to go. Jalen Smith rips down a rebound, he's going to bring it down. Over to Nesmith. Nesmith has it on the right wing. Over to Nembhard, has it up top, dancing with the ball a little bit, cross court to Obi. Obi catches. It's got McBride on him. Into Jalen Smith in the post, faces up against Sims. Puts up the jumper, knocks it down over Sims. That's a good, impressive move from Jalen Smith, who at one point was a high lottery pick from the Phoenix Suns. It's been a disappointment so far throughout his NBA career, but finding a groove here with the Pacers. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his right around the Sims screen. Steps back, crosses over to his left, spins to his right, pump fakes. Got to get it out to somebody. Gets it out to Achua. Over to DiVincenzo. Driving to his right. And a foul on Ben Shepherd. Rookie for the Indiana Pacers here, who's just subbed into the game. That was DiVincenzo as he was driving to the basket. Marley said sloppy play so far. It is sloppy. It is a bit sloppy, especially from the Knicks. The Pacers try to do what they can to speed the Knicks up. The Knicks, they play completely different styles. The Knicks want a slow-paced game. The Pacers want to run as much as they can. So the Pacers trying to speed them up and the Knicks trying to slow them down, so it's been a sloppy game to start. Halliburton checks back in for the last 2 minutes of the game. They get it into Sims, hands it off to DiVincenzo, gets it out to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Driving to his right, getting downhill, goes at Nesmith, pull-up jumper, rattles it in. Nesmith on the left wing being guarded by Brunson. Hands it off the top and coming to his right around a couple of screens. Throws a lob to Jalen Smith, who catches and finishes. Beautiful pass from Obi Toppin. 32-24. Forgot to credit play there. Oh, I gave it to the wrong side. Gave it to the Knicks. 32-24. Brunson has it on the left wing. Coming to his right around the Josh Hart screen. Obi Toppin switches on to him. Brunson, you know he likes this matchup. Brunson, it's in the corner. McBride for three. We need that. Well short on that one. Barely grazes the rim. Here comes Halliburton bringing it down. McBride's going to pick him up. Oh, man. Halliburton has it up top, coming to his left. Fiends Obi Toppin, driving to the basket, lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Obi Toppin fighting for the offensive rebound, goes up, gets fouled by Josh Hart. Obi Toppin going to the free throw line for two, being very aggressive in the paint here. It's an 8-point game. Keenan G, what's up, Keenan? Deshaun said New York will win by 5. A win is a win. I'll take it. I'll take it. Obi Toppin's at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one, pushes it to a 9-point game. Julu, what's up, Julu? Shout out Joffrey. Shout out Chauncey. Yes, sir. They're in here ready to go. They're ready to go tonight. But the Knicks currently down 10 to the Indiana Pacers here in the first quarter. Josh Hart has it up top and just loses the ball. Come on, Josh Hart. And then it slips out of Nesmith's hand. The referee initially called it out of bounds on the Knicks, but it was very clearly out of bounds on Nesmith. So the ball's going to go back to the Knicks here off that silly turnover from Josh Hart. At least the Knicks get it right back. McBride has it up top, coming to his left, over to Josh Hart, over to DiVincenzo. No hesitation, catching fire from the left wing. Didn't feel great about that when it was halfway down, but it did eventually pop out. Haliburton has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his right, spins, fade away, over McBride, knocks it down. Haliburton has had it going tonight. It is a 12-point game. DiVincenzo is going to bring it down. DiVincenzo up top, coming to his left around the sim screen. Euro steps into the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. We need this, Josh. Can't knock down the three. And Jericho Sims slapping at the ball, able to tip it up and in. There you go. 10-point game. Indiana's going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter here. Haliburton has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left. Jericho Sims switches onto him. They bring a double team over to Jalen Smith. Pump fake. Sidestep. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Sims. Airballs it. They're going to call it out of bounds. Nope, that's going to be the end of the quarter. It's going to be a 10-point deficit. The Knicks going into the second quarter down 10 to Indiana. They hung tight with them for a majority of that first quarter. Indiana pulling away a little bit there at the end with Jalen Brunson subbing out. Jalen Brunson not having a great game so far, missing a couple of easy ones that he usually does, taking a lot of contact. No fouls being called early for Brunson. DiVincenzo keeping us in this game almost single-handedly. Especially to start. He's been knocking down threes, and thank goodness, because we need it. Common Sense Health, what's up, Common? Brunson and Randle named All-Stars. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. The chat's going super fast here today. I'm sorry if I don't get to everybody's comment. There's a lot of you in the chat tonight. Peter said, we'll lose tonight, but definitely beat the Lakers on Saturday. I don't know. It's going to be a long night. This Knicks team doesn't go away. And again, it's a 10-point game, and Brunson's not even really playing well. The Knicks, it could be the kind of night where Brunson doesn't really have it tonight. He has been playing a ton of minutes lately. But the Knicks not getting really much other than DiVincenzo and Brunson. Their backcourt's keeping them in this game. DiVincenzo with 13, Brunson with 8. So they're getting 21 of their 26 points have come from their backcourt, their starting backcourt. Hardenstein with 2, Achua with 1, Sims with 2, and that's it. It says here that Malachi Flynn is checked in for the Knicks. We'll see what Tom Thibodeau comes out in the second quarter. If that's true, then that means Malachi Flynn getting minutes over Evan Fournier. I'm not going to lie, kind of like it. Carson, read faster. I wish I could, man. I wish I can get to everybody's comment. Mark said all they do is shoot threes. You're talking about the Knicks or the Pacers? Because right now, the Knicks, they are getting up a lot of threes. But to the Pacers' credit, they're closing the lane a lot, and they're giving them threes. Other than Brunson, nobody else on the Knicks really has that sort of, downhill driving game. Josh Hart a little bit, but he doesn't really do it out of the half court. And DiVincenzo's been doing it a lot more often, so that's great. But again, it's still like 1.5 players. Maybe 2 if you count DiVincenzo and Josh Hart as a half player each who are capable of doing it. Without Randle, without Anunoby, you don't really have the size and strength to get downhill. And that's what makes it difficult being down your front court like that. So the Knicks got to pick it up in other ways. They are shooting a ton of threes, but part of sort of getting over the size mismatch, that's how they're doing it. Malachi Flynn is in the game. Interesting decision from Tibbs. I like it. DiVincenzo over to McBride. McBride has it up top. Pass fake. Driving to his left. Kicks it out to Flynn. Extra pass. DiVincenzo pump fakes. Sets his feet. Puts up the 3. Short. Fight for the rebound. And Shepard picks it up. Here comes Haliburton bringing it down the right side. Cross court to Obi. Obi pass fake. Kicks it out to Nesmith. Driving it to his left. Gets into the paint. Gets swatted by Jericho Sims. And Malachi Flynn able to save it. He's pushing the pace. It's a 5-on-4. Malachi Flynn, spot up, knock it down. Can't get it to go. I need Malachi Flynn to knock one of these down. Come on. First shot of the game, couldn't knock it down. Shepard up top to Haliburton. They swing it over to Nesmith. Inside pass. Josh Hart almost came up with the steal. Malachi Flynn tried to come over to help. But Jalen Smith just too big, too tall. Able to lay it up and in over the guard. And I gave it to the wrong side again. 38-26 here early. McBride has it up top, driving to his left, takes contact. Jalen Smith swats it out of there. And I set the Knicks score to 0, messed that up. Halliburton able to save it out to Toppin. Halliburton's going to pull it back out, coming to his right, gets inside the lane, kicks it out to Obi Toppin, right wing, wide open, swishes it. 26-41 right now. And the Knicks crowd, a little bit out of it. Malachi Flynn bringing it down, has it on the left wing. Going along the baseline, and they call a foul on Shepherd. We'll take it. We'll take it. Wasn't much contact there. Where's the timer not going? 10:19 to go here in the second. James said, the game just started, plenty of time. Have faith. Oh, I got faith. I got faith in this team. They don't go quietly. Even if they are going to lose this game, you know the Knicks are going to fight tooth and nail to the very end. So I expect this to be a good, healthy contest. I don't expect the Knicks to get blown out. Flynn has it up top, coming to his left, getting downhill. Hesitation dribble. He's going to pull it back. That's DiVincenzo, excuse me. Sidestep, corner three for DiVincenzo. Comes up short. A lot of threes for DiVincenzo here early. Halliburton bringing it down. They throw the lob to Toppin. Toppin. Pass was a little too high to turn over. Here comes DiVincenzo. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down, putting his head down, driving to the basket. Can get the finger roll layup to go. No foul call either. Nesmith, he does a good job avoiding the foul. And Halliburton bringing it down. Coming to his left. Inside pass, Jalen Smith. Extra pass to Toppin. They swing it around. Halliburton driving it to his right. Kicks it out to Shepherd. The Knicks flying around on defense, rotating. And they do a great job. And McBride comes up with the steal. He's bringing it all the way down. Takes some contact. Lays it up with the right-hand finger roll. And he gets it to go over Nesmith. That's what I'm talking about, McBride. The Pacers pushing it the other way. Jalen Smith out of the corner for three. Can't get it to go. McBride picks it up, and he's pushing the pace again. Over to Flynn on the left wing. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it. Up top, being guarded by the rookie Shepherd. Coming to his right. Out to Flynn. Pump fakes, driving to his left. Takes contact, throws it at the basket. Can't get it to go, but he did draw foul. Malachi Flynn doing a good job drawing fouls. This time, he'll be rewarded by going to the free throw line. That's what I'm talking about. Malachi Flynn, I got faith in the guy. I really, really do. 9:11 to go here in the second quarter. Soon said this is a typical Knicks high blood pressure game. We're good. Usual cardiac Knicks affair. Malachi Flynn at the free throw line for two. Knocks down the first one. A couple of substitutions here. We get Harnstein and Achua to check in here. Good minutes, good solid minutes from Jericho Sims. Timeout actually is going to be called. So Malachi Flynn's going to have his one free throw after the commercial break, after the timeout here. Whew. Knicks fan said his injuries, we need to get healthy. Yeah, look, they're down their entire front court. But this team has a certain DNA that you expect them to come out and play a specific way. And so far, they're playing hard, they're playing strong. They're just a bit outmatched so far early here. But that doesn't mean that they're going to lose it. I think they'll be fine. This Knicks team has proven to be more of a second-half team anyway. So hopefully they come out. Hopefully Brunson has a better close to the half here. And he's going to have an explosive second half. And he can help us back into the game and pull it away a little bit. But that's just my optimism talking about. Krim said, any Knicks team with McGrady and or Sprewell and or Ewing. None with Carmelo Anthony. He's most overrated and ruined Knicks, forcing Linsanity to be traded away. I mean, it's not like Linsanity did a whole much after he left the Knicks. Was a solid player throughout his career, but I don't know. Yeah, McBride 2 steals just getting going. He's definitely helped pick up the defensive intensity here. The Knicks overall flying around in that, especially that last possession where McBride picked up the steal playing the passing lane. Flying around on the defensive side, running guys off of the line, closing out, making extra rotations. That's solid defense. That's really tough to do. Julie said, what did I miss? Why is Flynn in? Flynn is in because we have no Anunoby and no Quentin Grimes. So we have 7 of our rotation players. We're down an entire front line again. We're down an important bench piece with Quinn Grimes. So instead of turning to Evan Fournier, which I appreciate, he instead turned to Malachi Flynn. I really like Malachi Flynn. I think he's a good basketball player. I'm happy to see him get minutes here. Happy to see him reward Tom Thibodeau a little bit. He's been solid. He's been solid to start here. He's drawn 2 fouls, this time going to the free throw line. He knocked down the first free throw. He's going to get one more here coming out of the timeout. Marley said, good Sims minute. Good Sims minutes. Very good Sims minutes. And Malachi Flynn goes 2 for 2 with the line. Halliburton's going to bring it down. Halliburton has it up top. Being guarded by Deuce McBride. Sidestep. Cross court to Obi. Obi pump fake. Cross court to Nesmith. He pump fakes. Driving to his right along the baseline. Lays it up and in over Achua. Achua got to slide those feet better. He gave Nesmith a lane to the basket. Nesmith took advantage. 43-30. 8:30 to go here in the second. Flynn coming to his right, sidestep, foul line jumper, gets blocked by Obi Toppin. Here comes Halliburton. Over to Ben Shepherd. They leave him open on the right wing. Puts up the three, can't get it to go. Long rebound. Josh Hart chases it down. He's going to bring it down. Josh Hart on the right wing. He's going to bring it up top as they call it out of play. Coming to his right around the Harnstein screen. Attacking, coming to his left, gets down the lane, pump fakes, over to Flynn. They swing it around. Achua driving to his right. He has it in the paint. Pump fakes, leans in, puts it up off glass, gets it to go. Pressures Achua with the patience. I like to see it. Pressures Achua looks visibly much more comfortable out there than he did when he first got with the Knicks. Over to Turner. Turner, pump fakes. Harnstein plays good defense. Nesmith Euro steps right around Josh Hart, goes in and throws it down with 2 hands. Nesmith has been very impressive here tonight. Flynn coming to his left, over to Achua, swings it over to Josh Hart, coming to his right, getting downhill, goes at Obi Toppin, tries to lay it up, and Obi Toppin swats it away. Josh Hart able to recover it, gets it out to Flynn. Flynn coming to his right, Turner switches onto him, Flynn crosses over to his right, hesitation dribble, pulling it back out, and Miles Turner fouls him. Malachi Flynn doing a good job of drawing fouls here early. 7:30 to go here in the second, still 13-point deficit. Krim said, Sheffy reading our convo confused. I've been reading, trying to figure out what's there for me to respond to and what's for you guys. Obi Toppin getting out and running and throws it down with a sledgehammer jam there in the fast break. Obi Toppin, very good minutes off the bench here for the Pacers. Josh Hart coming to his left, over to McBride, swing it over. Malachi Flynn, wide open, left wing three. Halfway down again for the Knicks. Can't get down in the fall. It's a 15-point game. They get it over to Buddy Hield. Over to Turner. Swing it over to Nembhard. Coming to his left. Picks his dribble up. Over to Nesmith. Into Miles Turner in the post. Being guarded by Harnstein. Backing him down. Spins towards the baseline. Right-handed flip shot. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Under 7 minutes to go. Josh Hart has it up top. Being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his left. Hands it off to McBride. McBride dancing with it a little bit. Hands it off to Harnstein. Knicks meandering a little bit with the ball. Can't get it inside the three-point line. Coming to his left around the Harnstein screen. Malachi Flynn coming down the lane. Beautiful no-look inside pass to Achua. Throws it down. Okay, good pass from Malachi Flynn. Nembhard has it up top. Coming to his right, to the right side. Up top to Turner. Hands it off to Toppin. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Spins to his right. In the paint. Leans in. Throws it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes Malachi Flynn. 13-point game. Can they chip away at it? Brunson's at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. Malachi Flynn getting downhill, kicks it out to Achua. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Driving it down, in the paint, pump fake, stops, turns, feeds Harnstein, flips it up at the basket, gets it to go. Okay, we'll take it. A little awkward, but we'll take it. The Knicks chipping away at it. It's an 11-point game. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter, halfway through it. Malachi Flynn giving them a bit of a spark off the bench. I dare say, great decision from Tom Thibodeau to go with Malachi Flynn over Evan Fournier here tonight. I fully expected to see Evan Fournier here tonight. Happy to see Malachi Flynn, though. Whew. D-Ras said, breaking news, Joel Embiid's done for the season. Really? Well, until I'd hear it from Woj or Shams, not going to believe it. Jalen Brunson, by the way, good news for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson's going to be participating in the three-point contest at All-Star Weekend. That's nice. One of the best three-point shooters in the season so far here. Yeah, no Joel Embiid news. Here, I'll do this. I'll type in Embiid onto Twitter, see if anything comes up. Woj did give an update on him. Sixers star Joel Embiid has an injured lateral meniscus in his left knee and will be out through the weekend while a treatment plan is finalized. So he's not done for the year, at least not yet. But that's not great news for the Sixers. It's not great news. Not great news for the NBA. He's gonna be done for a while. With the torn lateral meniscus, he'll probably be out, probably longer than Randle's gonna be out, for being honest. Everyone's talking about Embiid is crying. Come on, dog. Jokic visited Embiid in the hospital. I'm not going to get in on these Embiid jokes. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You guys go off, though. You guys go off. I'm not going to be caught on camera joking about a man getting injured. I wish for a speedy recovery. Embiid's a good basketball player. I'd like for him to put together a healthy postseason run just so we can see it. Just so we can see what he's really made of in the postseason. Whew. All right, coming back halfway through the second quarter here. Just under 6 minutes to go. Sue said Mark and Peter work for ESPN. Molly said Patrick Ewing would put ice on his knees. Maybe he should have sat out a couple of games. Maybe it would have been a bit healthier for postseason runs. All right, anyway, we're back into it. Nembhard over to Ben Shepherd, back to Nembhard up top. Brunson is checked back in for Flynn. Fouls Nembhard attacking the basket. So Nembhard's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. 5:45 to go here in the second quarter. Grimstad said Starks would have played with one leg. Yeah, and he would have went like 3 for 18 in that game too. I love John Starks. I love him. I really, really do. Love that guy. He's got a phenomenal story. Happy he's remaining with the Knicks organization. Neesmith splits a pair of free throws, goes 1 for 2. 48-36. It's a 12-point game. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Brunson bringing it down. Achua has it up top. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein trying to get it to Brunson. Hands it off to him. Coming to his left. Nembhard sticking with him. Gets into the paint. Throws up a high floater over Turner. Gets it to go. JB. Maybe he could start heating up a little bit. Ben Shepherd bringing it down. Being guarded by Josh Hart. Has it on the left wing. Hands it off to Siakam, who's checked back in. Being guarded by Achua. Over to Turner. Hands it off to Hield. Over to Nembhard. Putting the dribble moves on Deuce. Dancing with it. Coming to his left around the Turner screen. Step back. Foul line jumper. Gets it to go. Smooth looking move from Nembhard. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Harnstein. Over to Achua. Achua gets it over to Brunson. He has it up top, being guarded by Nembhard. Brunson dancing with it. Crosses over to his right. Step back. Pump fake. Leans in. Draws the foul. Almost got the and one to go, but he's going to the free throw line for 2 is Jalen Brunson. 50-38. Brunson going to the free throw line for 2. Can cut it to 10. Chipping away at it a little bit as time goes on. Marley said we need to play more physical. I mean, we do. We're missing a lot of our physical playing players, right? Robinson, Randle, Anunoby. We do, though. That's our identity. Pel, what's up, Pel? What's up, Pel? Should have never bet this game. The Knicks are getting killed. I mean, you got to read the injury report, my guy. The Knicks are down their 3 starting front court players. Brunson knocked down the first free throws. Got one more coming. Victor said, Pat with those king-size pillows on his knees. Yeah. Brunson splits a pair of free throws. Knocked down the first one. Can't get the second one to go. Here come the Pacers pushing the other way. The Garden's really quiet right now. Siakam attacking along the baseline. Spins. He's got it in the post. Leans in. Great defense from Achua. Gets it out to Turner. Tagging to his right. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go over Harnstein. Come on, fellas. Achua's got to help out there. Harnstein trailing Turner as he curled around the screen. DiVincenzo's back in. Over to Achua. Achua gets it over to Brunson. Being guarded by Hield. Driving to his left. He's got Hield in the post. Backing him down. Spins. Lays it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. Of what other point guard in the NBA is backing down a shooting guard who's got 3-4 inches on him? Only our point guard. I love Jalen Brunson. Siakam over to Hield. Gets open. Fires a 3 over DiVincenzo. Can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. It's an 11-point game. Can Brunson get it back to single digits? Brunson dancing with it. Driving it in. Runs right into Ben Shepherd. No foul call. Hit ahead pass to Siakam. He can't control it. Saves it out to Shepherd, who pump fakes. Driving along the baseline. Up top to Nembhard, driving it to his right. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Shepherd out of the corner for 3, gets it to go. Tom Thibodeau upset at the ref. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout here. Tom Thibodeau is vehemently upset. Brunson vehemently upset. Woo. Wow, Mike Breen and Clyde Frazier. You can tell whenever they're very upset with a foul call. We said this early. We pointed it out early. The officiating has been uneven, to say the least. A lot of ticky-tack fouls for Indiana. Not so much for the Knicks. Mark said, can't defend these guys. A lot of players, a lot of teams in the NBA have not been able to defend the Pacers this season. The Pacers, very high-scoring team. I believe the highest-scoring team in the NBA. They have the best offense in the NBA, and therefore the best offense in NBA history so far. Knicks currently down 14. Not great. We're out about 3:20 to go here in the second quarter. Can the Knicks chip away at it? They haven't been able to so far. Carl said, I heard Mitch is actually practicing with the team. I haven't heard anything about that, but I did hear that he was in the process of rehabbing. We are approaching the 8-week mark of the he'll be reevaluated in 8 to 10 weeks. So hopefully we get some news on Mitchell Robinson at some point soon, in a week or two, hopefully. All right, we're back into it. Brunson over to DiVincenzo, cross court to Achua in the corner. Achua has it. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Pump fakes, driving to his right along the baseline. Throws up a floater. Can't get it to go. Harnstein tips it up and in. There we go. 12-point game. We just need some stops and some scores. Basketball can be oh so simple. Halliburton bringing it down. Up top to Siakam. Catching fires from 3 on the pick and pop. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Brunson comes over. Saves it, but right to Ben Shepherd. Feeds Turner. Goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Good defense from Harnstein. Very similar play to the Brunson play. This time they also didn't call a foul. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Pump fake. Pass inside. Tipped away. Deflected. But through the hands of the Pacers. Should have been an easy pickoff for the Pacers. But either way, it's going to go the Knicks' way. Out of bounds. Going back to the Knicks here. Dutch B. What's up, Dutch? Dutch said it's going to be even harder to win this game with the refs against us as well. McBride going under the basket, hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his right, crossing over to his left in the paint, throws up a floater over Halliburton, gets it to go. Back to a 10-point game, but can they cut it to single digits here going into halftime? 2:20 here to go. Can they put together a little bit of a push here to end the half? They get into Siakam in the post. Achua does a good job pushing him out by the three-point line. Siakam attacking him, backing him down in the paint, fade away over Achua. Can't get it to go off the back rim. Hartenstein, big, strong rebound. Here comes Brunson bringing it down, right side of the court. Brunson attacking Siakam on the mismatch, driving it down, lays it up with the left hand, rims in and out halfway down. Hartenstein fighting for it. Can't hold on to it. The Pacers bring it out. Here comes Siakam pushing it down over to Shepherd. Shepherd, extra pass. Nesmith wide open out of the corner for three, and he gets it to go. So just like that, back up to a 13-point game, 1:30 to go here. The Knicks not knocking down threes here. 3 early threes for DiVincenzo, and since then, nothing. Brunson coming to his right, taking contact, Euro steps, gets blocked from behind by Halliburton. And Pacers pushing the other way. Nesmith pump fakes back to Shepherd, right wing wide open. A lot of open shots for the Pacers here. Brunson picks it up over to DiVincenzo. He's going to bring it down. He's going to pull it back out as Miles Turner was waiting for him. DiVincenzo has it on the right wing. Going one-on-one against them. Driving to his right, stepping back, crossing over, going to his right, goes along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to McBride. Extra pass to Achua. Achua over to Brunson. Brunson has it, coming to his left run screen, putting his head down, getting down the hill, gets fouled by Nesmith. Brunson going to the free throw line for 2. At least he should. The fans finally cheer as the refs finally give the Knicks a foul call here. Brunson at the free throw line and cut it to 11. Got to knock down our free throws. We're under a minute to go here. Molly said Deuce looks lost. It's an awkward lineup. I mean, not a lot of chemistry going on between these guys. You got Brunson, McBride, DiVincenzo, Achua, and Hartenstein. A eclectic group of Knicks out there. Not necessarily a bunch of guys who are used to playing in this lineup right now. A lot of Jalen Brunson right now here at the second half of the second quarter. A lot of Jalen Brunson. Brunson knocks down both free throws. Brunson up to 17 points. Halliburton bringing it down. Halliburton has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Winding some clock down. Halliburton dancing with it. Crosses over to his left. Stepping back. Pump fakes. Good defense from McBride. Out to Turner. Turner driving to his left. Getting downhill. Scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Achua snatches the rebound. Good defense from Brunson. Trying to draw the charge. Forced to miss from Turner. Brunson has it on the right wing. Crosses over to his right. Gets past his defender. Lays it up. Gets it to go. And he's looking at the ref again for a foul call. So they finally cut it to single digits, and this should be the final possession of the quarter. Just got to play good defense. Go into the half within a single-digit game. Siakam has it up top, winding the clock down. Siakam dancing with it, and they call an offensive foul on Halliburton. McBride drew the offensive foul, 7.6 to go here, 49-58, and Halliburton's upset at the ref. Let's see the replay here. We didn't see it. Oh, yeah, he shoved off on him. He definitely did. Whew. Halliburton coming out of the game for the final shot possession here. Brunson bringing it down. Shot clock winding down. Game clock winding down. Brunson, Euro steps, puts it up, gets it to go. 0.1 seconds to go. 58-51, and Brunson looking at the ref saying now he's getting hit all the way down the court. And that's going to be it. It's a 7-point game going in at halftime. That's how you end the half. Brunson taking over. He got, 19 points here in the first half? Finally get 21 points here in a 21-point first half for JB here. He's looking at the ref. He's slapping himself all over the face, the chest, the arms. He's saying they're hitting me all over. I can't even dribble the basketball without being hit. Come on, man. Who's the all-star on the court right now? Who the best player on the court right now so far tonight? It's Jalen Brunson versus everybody. DiVincenzo had a fantastic start to the game, but since then, nothing. And I love DiVincenzo, but he's given us nothing since that early first quarter start. And that's great. Got us off to a great start. He's 5 for 12 from the field. He's got 13 points. He's had those 13 points since that early first quarter start. Brunson's up to 21. Hartenstein with 16. Achua with 5. We got nothing from Josh Hart so far. He does have 4 rebounds and an assist. And then off the bench, 2 from Sims, 2 from Flynn, and 2 from McBride. So it's feeling a little bit like a Jalen Brunson versus everybody type game. And guess what? In those kind of games, I kind of like our odds because I kind of think Jalen Brunson's up to the task. I think he can kind of do it. Now, it's going to be tough against a high-flying Pacers offense, but not going to lie, they held them to 58 points here in the first half. It's not a lot of points for the Pacers who... Let me click on the Pacers real quick. Let's see what they average as a team. I don't need their splits total. They're averaging 125 points per game. So if they held them to 58 points, we double that in the second half. That's only 116 points. So they would be holding them 9 points under their season average. The Knicks have been the best defense in the NBA since the Anunoby trade, holding teams to around 101 points per game, I want to say. But obviously not going to be the case when you're playing the best defense in the NBA. You got to adjust that expectation a little bit. But the way Jalen Brunson ended that half got me feeling good. Got me feeling confident about this team all over again. They were down by as many as 15 points. They struggled mightily to cut it to single-digit game. Every time they cut it to 11 or 10, the Pacers would come right down and knock down a 3 or get to the basket, get an easy shot. And it was happening over and over again until eventually they ended the quarter, picked up a couple of defensive stops, and finally Brunson getting going a little bit here. And looking at the refs saying he's getting smacked all over, and he's not lying. Oh, we got a super chat from Knicks fan. Appreciate you, Knicks fan. Thank you for the $1, my guy. Yak said 240 over under betting line. I'd probably go over that. I'd go over any Pacers betting line. Even if they're playing the Knicks and the Knicks, it's funny because any Pacers game, I would say take the over, I don't care. And any Knicks game, I would say take the under, I don't care. So when they're playing each other, it's tough. It's tough. So 240 is definitely a solid number to set that at. Molly said, he's been getting hit every game this week, especially on screens and in the paint. We need an enforcer. I mean, look, they got him. They got Robinson, they got Randle, they got Anunoby, they got Hartenstein. These guys are all essentially enforcers. It's not that. If you're not getting the calls, you're not getting the calls. Right? Like Brunson is initiating this contact. He's looking to get hit when he goes into the paint. But he's doing that so that he can draw fouls. And if the ref's not calling it, it's tough. Then you're taking a ton of contact, but what feels like no reason. And Knicks fan may have started the super chat trend. Crim's dad sending in a super chat as well, said, attention, Mark demoted to Lil Mark. For real, Mark? Is that how it's going tonight? It's Lil Mark now? I don't even want to know the context behind this. But I love it. Appreciate you. And look at my man Clyde. Look at my man Clyde coming through. The Knicks did not play particularly well in that first half. They didn't. And they go into halftime down 7. So, Yak said Hartenstein's a nice enforcer. Everybody's a nice enforcer, Yak. There are no big bad enforcers anymore. I mean, there's Draymond, but Draymond just had to leave the league for a bit because he was too much of an enforcer. He was also kind of just hitting people for no reason. But, again, there is no need for an enforcer anymore because guys are initiating, guys want the contact. They're trying to draw fouls, right? So they're not even upset when it happens. They're more so upset at the ref than the player. And we saw the other night what happened between Sexton and Jalen Brunson, right? Sexton tried to mess around early with Jalen Brunson, and The Knicks as a team responded as enforcers. Josh Hart and DiVincenzo got right into Sexton and attacked him relentlessly on the offensive end. And they made his life miserable in that game. He didn't have a good game. And Brunson also went right back at him and made his life miserable, attacking him on the offensive end. So it's not even really necessary for enforcers in today's game. Again, guys are initiating contact and they want to get hit and slapped and whacked and knocked down constantly throughout the game because they are trying to draw fouls. They are actively hoping that the players hit them. Jose, what's up, Jose? Ethan, what's up, Ethan? Another super chat from Knicks fan. Let's go, Knicks. Big second half. Hoping for a huge second half. I'm right there with you, Knicks fan. Appreciate you. Thank you for your second super chat of the night, my guy. Look at my man Clyde right here. Look at my man Clyde coming through with the suit. Molly said, I love iHeart, but it doesn't scare anyone. Who scares anybody in the NBA? There is no more enforcers, guys. There is no more anybody scaring anybody. Right? Like Steven Adams is like one of the biggest, baddest dudes in the NBA. And he's a cuddly teddy bear. Have you ever seen an interview with that guy? He is an incredible human being. He's like a pacifist, But he is seen as an enforcer. There are no more big, bad players in the NBA. Because you can't play in the NBA unless you're good at basketball. And enforcers were never good at basketball. Karen said, I hate dirty playing players. Well, thankfully, the league has done a pretty decent job of getting them out of the league for the most part. For the most part. There's obviously still a couple of those guys in the league. Yak said, down 7, we were terrible first half and we'll be fine. The threes will start falling. That's another good point. Aside from Donte DiVincenzo, the New York Knicks did not knock down a 3. So we can go through the box score real quick here. But the Knicks were 3 for 14 in that first half in three-point range. Achua 0 for 1. Hartenstein didn't attempt one, of course. Brunson 0 for 1. Josh Hart 0 for 1. DiVincenzo 3 for 8. Sims obviously didn't attempt one. Flynn 0 for 2. McBride 0 for 1. So the only player who's hit a three-point shot for the Knicks so far tonight has been Donte DiVincenzo. It's a positive sign. It sucks. I wish somebody else would start knocking down some shots as well. But it's a good sign in the sense that in the second half, the Knicks are going to start knocking down some more threes. And it's going to help their offense a lot. Obviously, making shots helps your offense. Marley with the super chat. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Sheffy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Marley. Thank you, guys. You're being very generous tonight. You guys are very generous tonight. Thank you guys very much, man. From the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do. Ivan said, Brunson is saying we're not having it in my house. Wait until I get back in the second half. Yeah, I mean, look, he kicked up in that second quarter particularly. He was fantastic. Ended the half with 21 points after not being super great in that first quarter. Started the game 1 for 6, and overall he is now 7 for 15 for 21 points. I mean, he doesn't have an assist, but Hartenstein's got 5 assists. So they're playing a lot through Hartenstein. Overall, 7 assists to the Pacers' 13. Halliburton has 8 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. So he's doing a good job of getting his teammates involved. Nesmith has been the guy who's been killing us. He's up to 17 points. Siakam's up to 10. I thought Achua, after a rough start to the game guarding Siakam, he definitely picked it up a bit there. So hopefully the Knicks come out in the second half knowing what they got to do, ready to lock down, because it's got to start on the defensive end. Where am I? Crim's dad, good intel. Julu, did Obi get a tribute video? I didn't notice one. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know what would be on it. The alley-oop, the top, and in the playoffs, that would be great. That would be great. Jose with the super chat. Oh my goodness, you guys are incredibly gracious tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you. Jose, this is that playoff intensity the city thrives on. We're shorthanded, but ready for a fight. Knuckle up. Yes, sir, Jose. Yes, sir. This is definitely the kind of game that if you can come back and win this game, the amount of how do I want to phrase this? It's not just positivity, it's not just good vibes, it's none of that. It's just the fight that you have to have in order to win a game like this. We are so shorthanded. The Pacers, for the most part, are fully healthy, aside from Halliburton being on a minutes restriction, but he looks pretty good out there, right? Obviously. To win a game like this against an Eastern Conference team that at one point you were like on a similar level on. Obviously, since the Anunoby trade, the Knicks have taken a step up. But to win a game like this, like to even be in the game like this when you're down this many players, just shows the grittiness and the heart, the fight. The Pacers obviously came out and want to win this game as well. Like they're not taking it easy. They're not playing down to their competition. The way, teams sometimes play down to the Wizards, right? Sometimes I look at box scores and I'm like, how are the Nuggets in a close game against the Wizards? Well, you play down to your opponent sometimes. The Knicks have been known to do that from time to time, obviously. But the Pacers came out to fight tonight, and the Knicks, shorthanded, down a bunch of their guys. They're down. Obviously, they've been down their front court for a while now, and losing Quentin Grimes last night and not having him at all tonight is just, it's another thing to overcome. So it's been fantastic. It's been fantastic. Yeah, thank you, Jose. I can't wait for the second half because I think Brunson and the Knicks climbing back to making it a 7-point game is going to give them a ton of confidence going in. Krim's dad with another super chat. Appreciate you. Halliburton may not play a lot. He's on a time restraint. He is. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's 24 minutes, half the game, 22 minutes, something like that. He'll play around a little over 20. So far in that first half, he played 16. So, I don't know, maybe it's lifted because he's already played 16 minutes unless he only plays like 10 minutes in the second half here, which I guess is possible. But if it's a close game, I don't know. He's already played 16 minutes here tonight. So, and it's probably going to be a close game considering the Knicks cut it to 7. And I expect Brunson to come out like a man on fire, for being honest. So, it's going to be interesting. I can't believe TJ McConnell is not in the rotation after he carried them when Halliburton's out with an injury. He's not in the rotation. Ben Shepherd played 14 minutes tonight. Let's take a look at the other games. Lakers playing the Celtics. Cavs playing the Grizzlies. All right, we need the Grizzlies to win. We're also Grizzlies fans tonight. Richie Ridge said, what a game so far. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ethan, what's up, Ethan? Do you have an Insta? Not an active one. Not one that I'm currently using. I might hop back onto it in the future, but no. Actually, I might make a new one, a Sheffy Jr. one. I don't have a Sheffy Jr. one. I have a personal one, which I will not give out because there's nothing on it anyway. But I might make a Sheffy Jr. one and start that. And when I do, I'll let you know, Ethan. I'll let you know. But right now, I kind of already have my hands put managing a YouTube channel by myself. So I'm not looking right now to add any more social media platforms. But at some point in the future, yeah, I would like to start back up my Instagram. Maybe a TikTok. I know you've also asked me about TikTok. Maybe a TikTok. Yak said Pacers really want this one. Yeah, they came out ready to go. I mean, they came out like a ball on fire. They played well in that first half. They pushed the pace. The defense was there. They're locked in. They're playing well. It's not like they're not playing well. So Ethan said, where are we going to play 2K? Maybe in the offseason. It's been I haven't played too much 2K this year at all. I played maybe a total of 10 hours. Total. All right, we're back into it. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. They bring a double team over to Josh Hart in the paint, leaves it off for to Achua in the paint, pump fake, over to Harnstein, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go, but Achua right there for the tip up and in, and the Knicks being big down in the paint to start, and you love to see it. It's a 5-point game. Turner has it up top. Hands it off to Buddy Hield, who's done nothing for the Pacers here tonight. And as I speak, he pump fakes, driving it in, kicks it out to Nesmith, who passes it out to Siakam, driving it in, over Brunson. Great defense from Brunson. And Josh Hart picks it up. He's pushing the pace over the other way. Josh Hart up top, over to Harnstein. Harnstein, over to Brunson. Over to Josh Hart. Pump fake, driving to his left along the baseline. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. DiVincenzo, catch and shoot from three. Start us off the right way. He can't. Achua with the offensive rebound. The ball is getting slapped out of people's hands, but it says out of bounds on Achua. Just under 11 minutes to go. A lot of contact underneath. They were slapping away at Achua after he grabbed that offensive rebound. No foul call, and Halliburton will bring it down. Halliburton has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo, coming to his right, around a couple of screens, gets into the paint, puts up a floater, gets it to go. Brunson's going to bring it down. Has it up top. Over to Josh Hart, over to Brunson. Brunson, over to Josh Hart, up top, coming to his left, around the Harnstein screen. Halliburton switches onto him. They get into the post to Hartenstein. Hands it off to Brunson. Pull up three over Nesmith. Can't get it to go off the front rim. Here come the Pacers pushing the other way. Halliburton has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his left, around the Turner screen. Leaves it off. Buddy Hield, wide open, straightaway three. Rims in and out, halfway down, can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. And here comes Brunson. Has it on the left wing, being guarded by Siakam. Driving to his left, gets past him, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Good hounding defense, loose ball. Nesmith picks it up, hit ahead to Halliburton, over to Turner. Turner barrels right into DiVincenzo. Offensive foul. Good job from DiVincenzo. Able to pick up the offensive foul there. Whew. Josh Hart bringing it down right side of the court. Halliburton guarding him, coming to his left. Inside pass to Harnstein. Bad pass from Josh Hart. A turnover from Josh Hart. Not a great Josh Hart night tonight. He's been fine. Hasn't been terrible. Halliburton step back three. High arcing three over Josh Hart. Swishes it. And just like that, it's back up to 10. Knicks had cut it to 5. Brunson has it on the right wing. Halliburton picks him up. Brunson backing him down. They bring a double team. Gets it out to Josh Hart. They swing it around. DiVincenzo has it on the left wing. Coming to his left. Around the Achua screen. Fends off Halliburton. Throws it up off glass. Gets it to go over Turner. Turner has not been very effective here tonight. The Knicks don't really fear him in the paint. Halliburton steps back, corner three this time. Swishes that one. That's 2 straight threes for Tyrese Halliburton. Tom Thibodeau's going to call a timeout. What is going on in the chat? What is Rishi Rich talking about? Chris, that said that got real. I don't know what's going on. We got to remember we're here for the Knicks. Right? I don't know what's going on. But you're grown people. At least I think you're grown people. Figure it out. Figure it out, guys. Come on. Be adults here. Be adults. Start of the third quarter here. The Knicks down 9. Is it only 9? 64-55? Why is it 64-55? Why is my score wrong? ESPN's got to be wrong. ESPN has the score 64-55 with 9 minutes to go. I thought it was 66-55. Halliburton just knocked down 2 straight threes. Unless One of them was a 2 on the step back. But 2 long jumpers from Tyrese Halliburton pushes it to a 9-point game. We'll see how the Knicks respond. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Again, not liking how physical it is down in the paint. He's already, I've seen him. He's already been yelling at the ref. He's been in the ref's ears. Had that possession where Achua grabbed an offensive rebound and got slapped out of his hands. There was a ton of contact there. No foul call. Julie said absolutely nothing at all is going on. That's good. That's good. Rishi said you need mods. I don't think the chat's big enough for mods yet. Not yet. I think I got it for now. Yahoo has 64, 55, 909 remaining in the third. Yeah, I thought Halliburton knocked down 2 threes though, which would have been 6, which would have put him up 11, but I guess I'm wrong. ESPN has the same score, and they have Halliburton 1 for 3 from 3, so I guess one of them was listed as a 2. But here we go. We're back into it. Gotta calm down, Richie. Richie, we're gonna keep it to the Knicks, my guy. We're gonna stop talking to specific people in chat like that, my guy. All right, we're back into it. Hartenstein has it on the left wing. Over to Achua. Achua has it up top. Hands it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. Being guarded by Nesmith. Stops, turns, pivots, fades off the bank. Gets it to go. Brunson. Move after move. Counter move after counter move. Knocks down the jumper. One of them, they counted both of them as 2, but one of them did count as 3, so it's 65 to 57. Halliburton misses this 3, hit ahead past the Brunson, over to Hartenstein, who goes up and throws it down with 2 hands, and the Knicks are off and running themselves. 65 to 59 after the timeout, back to a 6-point game. 8:20 to go here in the third quarter. Halliburton bringing it down, momentum back on the Knicks side. Hartenstein flirting with a bit of a triple-double here. He's got 8 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. They try to bring a double team, try to show multiple bodies to Halliburton up top. He hits a beautiful pass over to Turner, rolling to the basket. He lays it up and in, and inexplicably, Achua fouls him. Terrible foul from Achua. So Turner's also going to the free throw line for one more. So Turner's at the free throw line for one more. Knocks down the extra point free throw that Achua gifted him. Not a great foul from Achua there. DiVincenzo's going to bring it down, being guarded by Hield. DiVincenzo coming to his left. Over to Brunson. Brunson, extra pass. Josh Hart out of the corner for 3. Still can't get it to go, man. Josh Hart has been terrible from the 3-point line this year. Nesmith driving to his left. Spins right into Brunson. Shot blocked by Hartenstein, and he chases it down, but it's going to be called out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pacers. Hartenstein chasing down that ball that was flying out of bounds. Flexes his foot and his leg a little bit. He's wincing a little bit, but all right, so the Pacers inbounded here. Halliburton has it on the right wing up top. DiVincenzo getting in him. Halliburton dancing with it. Inside pass to Turner. Extra pass. They swing it around. Out the heel. Nesmith driving it in. Pass deflected. DiVincenzo picks it up. Hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson driving it down. Takes some contact. Lays it up with the right hand. Left hand. Gets it to go. No foul call. He's still looking at the ref. Siakam driving it down. Gets stripped. Ball is going to stay with the Pacers here. And now Siakam's looking at the ref. Energy's on the Knicks side. It's still a 7-point game, 68 to 61, but the crowd's getting into it. And the Knicks, it feels like the Knicks it's 5-on-8 tonight. It's 5-on-8 tonight. Knicks not getting any calls going to the basket. Turner has it up top, hands it off to Hield. Hield coming downhill, kicks it out to Siakam. They swing it around. Nesmith up top, straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Josh Hart snatches down the rebound, and the crowd responds. We're getting into it. DiVincenzo driving to his right, getting downhill, kicks it out to Brunson. Extra pass, Josh Hart. Come on, Josh. We got to get that one. Comes up well short again. Ball falls into Hartenstein's hand. He flips it up and one for Isaiah Hartenstein. Let's go. Talk to him, Hartenstein. All the way down the court. Talk to him. They can't guard us. Here we go. We're picking up. 6:58 to go. Back down to a 5-point game. 63-68. Hartenstein going to the free throw line for one more. Josh Hart's got to knock down a three at some point. At some point, Josh Hart's going to knock down a three. I promise you all, at some point, Josh Hart's going to knock down a three. I think he's 0 for 4 tonight so far. That's Buddy Hield. He is 0 for 3. But all of them have been well short. The Pacers are going to call a timeout here as the Knicks have been building momentum. Fantastic timeout from the Pacers and Rick Carlisle. That's a very smart timeout. Let's calm things down, right? When they come back out to be at the free throw line, the crowd won't be as into it. Smart timeout. But the Knicks, they continue to fight. We knew this is their DNA. We know this is what they do. This is what they do. Whew. Even on a night like tonight, where it's 5-on-8, where the Knicks are not just playing the opponent, they're also playing the refs, which won't give the call any kind of calls, which won't give the Knicks any kind of calls tonight. They're battling back. They're battling back. They've been at a deficit for a large portion of this game. They've been at a double-digit deficit since the second quarter. And here they are. 5-point game. Hartenstein going to the free throw line for one more. He can cut it to 4. And the next thing you know, it's a 2-possession game. The defense is taken up for the Knicks. Halliburton is already at, we'll see if he plays more past his minutes restriction, but Halliburton's already at 21 minutes. We'll see how much he plays here in the second half. I have a feeling that because it's the Knicks, they will allow Halliburton to play 30-plus minutes tonight, just because it's the Knicks. Just because it's the Knicks. Kareem Stats and Knicks are home. They can pull this one out. The crowd has definitely given them energy. They're sending it to them. You can hear it through the TV screen. They are chanting for the Knicks. They are trying to send them the energy that they need tonight. I know they're tired. I know they've been battered. I know they're bruised. I know they're down a bunch of guys. I know it's not easy playing with a bunch of sort of wacky lineup combinations that you're not used to practicing with, that you haven't been used to practicing with, especially after the trade. But here they are, fighting, as they do. This is what this Knicks team does. Jose said, love the Knicks City dancers. Mark said, we need Josh Hart energy. Josh Hart's bringing the energy tonight. Other than not being able to hit a basket, make a basket tonight, he's played well. I mean, the defense is pretty solid. The rebounding is always there. He's pushing the pace. He's bringing the ball down. He's pushing the pace. That's what he does. And he just needs to make a shot. That's it. He just needs to make a shot. It'll eventually go down. It's a tough slump for him lately. It'll eventually go down. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Yak said, calling the game like the league is pissed. We have 2 All-Stars. The Knicks really have 2 All-Stars. When was the last time the Knicks had 2 All-Stars? I don't think in my lifetime they've ever had 2 All-Stars. Thinking about it. Right? The Melo years, it was just Melo. Amari never made the All-Star team when Melo was on the team, right? I don't think so. We're back into it. Hartenstein misses the free throw. So it remains a 5-point game. Siakam's bringing it down. Achua is going to pick him up. Up top to Jalen Smith, who's checked in. Jalen Smith hands it off to Halliburton. Halliburton has it up top, driving to his right, driving it in, gets caught in the paint, kicks it out. They swing it around. Buddy Hield, left wing 3. Finally knocks one down. He was eventually going to knock one down. He's too good of a shooter. Back to an 8-point game. The Knicks had momentum on their side. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his left around the Achua screen. Hesitation dribble. Driving down along the baseline. Lays it up. And it's a goaltend. The ball went in anyway, but it's a goaltend. They can't guard Brunson right now. He's getting whatever he wants. And we've been saying that all season long. We've been saying that all season long. Halliburton bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Coming to his right around the Hield screen. Step back. Good defense from DiVincenzo, not allowing him to get a shot off. Halliburton steps back, crosses over to his left. They bring a double team. Brunson now guarding him. Halliburton dancing with it, crosses over to his right. Kicks it over to Buddy Hield. Pump fakes, driving it down. Back up top. Halliburton sets his feet, fires from three. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein snatches down a rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Under 6 minutes to go. Josh Hart putting his head down, driving right into Nesmith, and they call a foul on Nesmith. Josh Hart going to the free throw line for 2. Josh Hart making things happen here. Could be his first point of the game. He's doing all the little things except for scoring. Yak said Chandler and Melo, both Chandler and Melo. That's a good one, Yak. That's a good one. I forgot that Chandler made the All-Star team. Forgot about that one. Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. Nathan Aviles. What's up, Nathan? Do you think Jalen Brunson's going to match 2 threes needed for the ban? He is. He needs to hit 2 threes. I'm pretty sure Brunson's going to hit 2 threes tonight. I think you're pretty safe, Nathan. Tay Mac. What's up, Tay? Sprewell and Houston were all-stars together many years ago. Yeah, but I wasn't watching the Knicks back then, Tay. In my lifetime. Josh Hart knocks down both free throws. It is a 4-point game now. Siakam has it up top. Hands it off to Toppin. Coming to his left. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam driving it to his left in the paint. Gets surrounded by a couple of Knicks. It's a loose ball. Everybody's crawling on the floor to grab it. Achua pulls it out. Josh Hart has it. He's bringing it down now. Josh Hart has it up top. Over to Achua. Achua hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his left. He's going to pull it back out. He's got Nembhard on him. Brunson dancing. Sidestep 3. You know that's going in. Ooh, he just missed that one. And Obi Toppin will bring it down. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard has it into Siakam. Siakam has it in the post, being guarded by Josh Hart. Josh Hart pokes it away. Siakam got to go out and retrieve it. Siakam has it up top, driving to his left, trying to get downhill, lays it up, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Siakam able to pick up his own offensive rebound and lay it up and in. Siakam relentless on that play right there. And he's looking at the ref looking for a foul call. A lot of physicality. The refs are letting go by on both sides now. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Brunson coming to his right around the Achua screen. Steps back, crosses over to his left, going past Toppin, puts up a floater, hits the front of the rim, but he gets it to go with a soft bounce. Both teams going back and forth now. Nembhard over to Toppin. Toppin stops, pops over Achua, swishes it. Tough shot from Obi Toppin with a stop and pop there. Brunson coming to his left, goes right past Nesmith. They call a foul on Nesmith on the floor. That's 4 fouls on Aaron Nesmith. Brunson doing a good job of getting Nesmith in foul trouble. 4 fouls, 4 minutes to go here in the third. Mark said, wish Ihart would snatch more rebounds. Sometimes, yeah. He is dealing with that injury. Brunson kicks out DiVincenzo, wide open for 3. In and out. Hartenstein tips it out. DiVincenzo gets it back. Knicks maintained the possession. DiVincenzo driving to his right, putting his head down, loses it, able to get it back. Achua comes in, snatches the offensive rebound, and lays it up and in. Achua being very active here tonight. Love it. Siakam has it up top, driving to his left on Achua, gets into the paint, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Hartenstein can't grab it. He's looking at the ref, saying he got grabbed by Jalen Smith there as he grabbed the offensive rebound. We got to come up with some stops. We're getting some stops, so we can't grab the rebound. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Inside pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it, kicks it out to Achua. Extra pass, DiVincenzo. He pump fakes. Good closeout. DiVincenzo puts up the 3 anyway. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. Siakam able to pick it up. He's bringing it down. Up top to Jalen Smith. He's driving it down. And Jalen Smith lost it. And it was a loose ball. And then the refs called a late whistle there. And now the Knicks are complaining about the call. See the replay here. Tom Thibodeau very upset with the officiating here tonight. Hasn't been great. Nembhard gets it over Gets it inbounds. He has it up top. McBride guarding him, chasing him around the screen. Nembhard gets to the foul line, pull-up jumper, hits the front of the rim, and it rolls off. Achuba with 10 rebounds. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. It's a 7-point game still. Brunson gets the Obi Toppin switch. Brunson's going to dance with it. He has it on the left wing. You know he likes this matchup. Crosses over to his left. Pull back. Mid-range jumper over top and comes up short. Long, high rebound. Nembhard able to tip it over to Siakam, who's going to bring it down. Achua's going to pick him up. He has it up top, putting his head down, driving to his left, getting to the lane, lays it up the left hand, can't get it to go. Jalen Smith grabs the offensive rebound, but Brunson takes it away. Brunson has it up top. Euro steps into the paint, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. He pump fakes, driving it in. Euro steps, kicks it out to McBride. Right wing three, deuce, 9 me up, and he gets it to go. Just like that. Just like that. It is a 4-point game. The Knicks had missed 17 straight threes. Obi Toppin can't get it to go. Harnstein fouls Obi Toppin. So Obi Toppin's going to go to the free throw line here. They're not going to give him free throws. Never mind, it's going to be side out of bounds here. Harnstein's going to sub out here. Fantastic minutes from Harnstein here in the second half. Jericho Sims checks in. They get it over to Nembhard on the inbounds. Coming to his left around the Jalen Smith screen. Kicks it up top to Siakam. Siakam driving it down on Achua. Spins, goes the other way, lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Tough finish from Siakam there. Brunson bringing it down. He has it on the left wing. Nembhard guarding him. 6-point game. Brunson coming to his right. Siakam switches onto it. Brunson dancing with the ball. Dribbling it down. Has it at the foul line. Kicks it out to Achua. Driving along the baseline. Takes some contact. Almost falls down. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Jalen Smith with the rebound. Here comes Nembhard. Hit ahead pass to Siakam on the right wing. Siakam has it. McBride picks him up top to Toppin. Toppin, extra pass. Over to Nembhard. Driving it to his left. And they call a foul on DiVincenzo. Susan said, better go get my gloves. This is definitely a nail biter. Nail biter. Nembhard has it up top. Coming to his left around the Jalen Smith screen. Gets up top, kicks it up top to the rookie Shepherd. Gets to the foul line, throws up a floater, gets it to go. The Knicks getting blown by a lot here. Jose said we need a timeout. I think you're right, Jose. I think you're right. Knicks look a little tired. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. Shepherd switches on to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. He's going to back him down. Drive him to his left. There's a foul. Before the foul shot. It's back to an 8-point game. A minute to go. Mark ticky-tack fouls being called now. Yeah, again, officiating. Very inconsistent tonight. Hasn't been great. It's been very, when the officiating is very noticeable, you know it's really bad. McBride tried to inbound it. Shepherd knocks it back out of bounds. Mark Pascal coming alive in the second half. Yeah, he's helping him out. He's been their best player so far here in the second half. Halliburton's been out. I hadn't realized Halliburton's been out for as long as he has. Grimstad said Rishi's going to be the first person banned. Rishi, I'm going to go ahead and give you a timeout, my guy. You're doing too much tonight. I don't know what's gone into you, my guy. They get into Sims. Sims tried to give a backdoor pass to McBride. And McBride strips Shepherd in the backcourt, and it's going to be out of bounds on Shepherd. They get it over to Sims. Sims hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right. Euro steps in the paint, loses it. Sims picks it up, kicks it out to McBride. McBride pump fakes, driving to his right, gets to the lane, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go, and one for Deuce McBride. Deuce putting his head down, making things happen right now after coming to the game. That's what I'm talking about, McBride. Make your presence be felt. So McBride going to the free throw line for one more. About 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's been a back and forth affair. Marley said Shepard's a weird looking dude. I'm not going to disagree with you there. It's the mustache. It's a weird mustache decision. It's a weird facial hair thing going on he got. McBride knocks down the free throw, the and one free throw. 82-77. It's a 5-point game. Nembhard's going to bring it down. McBride's going to guard him. 40 seconds to go. Nembhard has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Defense chants being chanted in the garden. Nembhard splits the defense, comes up short. Josh Hart and Achua able to grab the rebound. McBride's going to bring it down. It's a 5-point game. How close can we get it? McBride has it up top. About a 7-second difference between game clock and shot clock. McBride crosses over to his left, getting downhill, takes some contact, lays it up with the left hand, gets it to go. Deuce McBride bringing it here tonight. 3-point game, 9 seconds to go. This is the final shot of the quarter. Siakam has it up top, driving it to his right, putting his head down, lays it up, gets it to go. Tough finish from Siakam there. Dante pushing the other way as the shot clock expires, throws it up at half court, almost banked it in, but we will go into the fourth quarter, 84-79. Here we go, folks. It is officially Jalen Brunson time. Whew. Julie said Shepard is Grimes' clone. Grimes is at least Grimes doesn't got that facial hair, man. And he's a significantly better defender than Shepard has been. Jose McBride making a statement. He's attacking the basket here. Last 2 possessions attacking the basket. McBride is up to 10 points off the bench. Our only guy getting baskets. We have not seen Malachi Flynn. No Malachi Flynn in the second half here. Thought he played decent in that first half. He has 2 points. He is 0 for 3 from the field, but DiVincenzo, 15 points. Josh Hart, 2.7 boards and an assist. Jalen Brunson's up to 29. He's pulling the team on his back. Hartenstein, 10, 10, and 5. And Achua, 9 and 10. So our bigs, between the two of them, 20 rebounds. You add in Josh Hart's 7. So our bigs are doing the best they can on the boards, but Indiana still maintaining the lead. They've led a majority of the game since they got out to that big lead. They've held the lead ever since. The Knicks have yet to get over the hump and make things too interesting. The closest they have gotten is a 4-point game. It is currently a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter here. Whew. Susan said the refs are suspect. KDP, what's up, KDP? Let's go, Knicks from Los Angeles. Knicks fan since '94. Welcome, KDP. Happy to have you in here, my guy. Stumbling over my words. Julie said officially JB time indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Krim said I think the Lakers will lose. Susan agrees. Yak said McBride finally relaxed. He should have a nice fourth quarter. I'm hoping it's not just Jalen Brunson for 12 minutes here in the fourth quarter. He's going to need some help to pull this one out. Jalen Brunson's going to start the fourth quarter on the bench, as he usually does. Here we go. We're starting the fourth quarter. The Knicks come out with Achua, Hart, McBride, Sims, and DiVincenzo. Nembhard has it up top. DiVincenzo almost came up with the steal, but it goes out of bounds, so it's going to go back to the Pacers. The Pacers come out with Nembhard, Nesmith, Buddy Hield, Obi Toppin, and Jalen Smith. Nembhard has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left around the screen, leaves it up top. Jalen Smith, wide open, straightaway 3, knocks it down. The Knicks struggle with pip and pop bigs. They definitely do. McBride has it up top, crosses over to his left, putting his head down, getting into the lane, takes some contact, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, up top, straightaway 3. Can't get it to go after those early 13 points. DiVincenzo has gone cold. And we need him to wake up a little bit here in the fourth quarter if we want to pull this one out. Toppin, spins, coming to his left, putting his head down, driving it in, gets stripped by DiVincenzo. Achua picks it up. Here comes the Knicks. They're running the other way. DiVincenzo, Euro steps, kicks it out. McBride, catch a fire out of the corner. McBride swishes the three. Here we go, Deuce. Picking the team up here in the second half when they needed someone to help out Jalen Brunson. McBride has answered the call. Nembhard has it up top. Euro snakes the pick and roll. Jericho Sims swats that shot out of bounds from Nembhard. That's what I'm talking about. Jericho protecting the paint. Just under 11 minutes to go. Already a minute in. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Knicks, the way they're coming out. Karan, Kenny, let's get it. Come on. Nembhard looking for somebody to get it into. Gets it out to Nesmith. Nesmith hands it off to Buddy Hield. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard has it up top. Shot clock winding down. Nembhard dancing with it. Step back. Throws up a three at the basket. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart secures the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Josh Hart leaves it off. DiVincenzo left wing. Still no hesitation. And he rattles this one in. And just like that, it is a 2-point game timeout from Indiana. DiVincenzo, no hesitation. He doesn't care that he missed his last 3, 4, 5 threes. He's going to catch. He's going to fire because that's what he's getting paid to do. And this time finally gets one to go down. It's now down to a 2-point game. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Ooh. Karen reminding people, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Let's support Sheffy for doing this for us all. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Yes, if you're in the chat and you haven't hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate if you can go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. It's right below the video. You can see the thumbs up button. If you hit that, it means you like the stream. All it really does is free support. And who doesn't like free things? And it's a nice way. It helps support the stream. All it really does is tell YouTube, hey, this is a solid piece of content. More people should see it, and it helps signal boost it and spread it out to more people. So I'd very much appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. Crib's dad subs for dubs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The big Ragu coming through when we needed him most. But really, I got to tip my cap to Deuce McBride. He's really come through for us here. Really stepped his game up. Started with the defense. Knocking down threes, and getting to the basket. Knicks fan said, chef here, he was chef. I'm not a chef. I do like cooking, but I'm not a chef. I work construction during the day. We have a family business that I work for now. I'm going to blow my nose, so let me go ahead and mute. There we go. Eamon Owis. What's up, Eamon? My water. There it is. Deuce has been impressive tonight. He's kind of led the charge a little bit here. He's up to 13 points. He's 2 for 4 from 3. Other than DiVincenzo, I believe he's the only other player to knock down a 3 tonight. The Knicks, do they have 5 threes? They have 6 threes. McBride with 2, DiVincenzo with 4. Yep. Only 2 players have hit threes for the Knicks tonight. Here we go. McBride guarding Nembhard as he drives it down. They swing it around. Nesmith attacking out of the top. Gets it in the air. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds on the Knicks. It's going to remain with the Pacers. Nesmith looking at the ref, looking for a foul call. He's not going to get it. Again, the officiating has been rough all game. Now it's affecting both sides. Oh, no one touched it. The Knicks are going to challenge it. Yes, sir, Tibbs. Yes, sir. He's going to challenge the out-of-bounds play. That's a fantastic challenge because the first look upon that replay, it's definitely out of bounds on Nesmith, and it also didn't look like a foul. I was going to give Nesmith the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, it was a ton of contact. He went to the basket. No foul call. It's been uneven all game. But that replay that they showed, it didn't look like there was a foul. Looked like Nesmith was just out of control, and he lost it going out of bounds. So the ball should go to the Knicks. I'm so proud of this team. Look at the way we're playing. We're down all of our best players, and here we are. Here we are. Molly said awkward silence. I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to blow my nose in your ear. Come on. My bad. Jandry, what's up, Jandry? Let's go, Knicks. Let's go for the number 9 win. Now, tonight would mark 9 wins in a row, going in to a showdown at Madison Square Garden against the Los Angeles Lakers, who, by the way, are sitting both LeBron and Anthony Davis tonight with injuries. They've got some knick-knack injuries that they have chosen to sit down tonight for some rest. But you know, whenever you go to the Garden, you suddenly get a lot healthier. So you know they're going to play on Saturday night when we go up against them. Dad said I thought Sheffy was a chef. I really like cooking. I love cooking. If I had more time, I would commit more time to cooking. But I don't, unfortunately. Maybe at some point we could do some cooking content. Not on this channel, but you know what I mean. Crim's dad said, I was surfing YouTube for chef cooking channels, and I found this channel and subscribed. Now I need to unsub since I learned you're not a chef. My bad. My bad. I never claimed to be a chef. It's just a nickname. I'll tell you where the nickname came from. When I was younger, in middle school and high school, playing basketball, I tried playing like Steph Curry as much as I could. And so I was like mini chef, like Chef Curry. I was the mini chef. So I was kind of like Steph, but nobody's like Steph, obviously. I couldn't shoot it like him. I couldn't handle it like him, obviously. So I was chef-like, and it kind of just evolved into Chef-y. He's kind of Rishi, 152 in chat, a thumbs up. Yes, sir. Thank you, Rishi. If you're in the chat right now, go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. I'd very much appreciate it. George, what's up, George? The Knicks get it into McBride. Tibbs wins the challenge, and so McBride's bringing it down now. 2-point game. Can the Knicks take the lead? Josh Hart over to McBride. McBride has in the right wing, attacking to his right, pulling it back, coming to his left, inside the Jericho. Jericho picks it up, kicks it out to Achua. Achua launches a three. Almost got that one to go down. And here come the Pacers. Nembhard bringing it down, pushing the pace, leaves it off for Nesmith, who hands it off the top end, coming to his left, putting his head down, going all the way to the basket. Scoop layup, gets blocked by Josh Hart. Nothing easy. McBride over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, hesitation dribble. Back up top to McBride. McBride, deep three. Almost lost it. Josh Hart picks up the offensive rebound. Over to DiVincenzo. He puts up the three. Can't get that one to go. We need one of these. Come on. I almost lost it. Nembhard coming to his left. Trying to attack DiVincenzo off the dribble. Gets to the paint. Little fall away jumper. Gets it to go. Harnstein and Brunson both off the bench. They're at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. Siakam also getting ready to check in. No Halliburton the remainder of the game, it seems like. McBride has it up top, dancing against Nesmith. Behind the back, little fadeaway himself, trying to go right back at it. Fight for the loose ball. McBride saves it over to Sims. Up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left, spins to his right, loses it, picks it up, gets it out to McBride. McBride pump fakes, now holding on to it. Has it. Nesmith guarding him, coming to his left, driving it down, kicks it out to Achua. Achua, he's got to put it up. One dribble, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound, fighting for it, but it's going to be out of bounds on Josh Hart. I love the effort from the Knicks right now, but they got to knock down some of these shots here, man. Come on. Jalen Brunson checking in here, along with Isaiah Harnstein. This is our closing lineup. Here we go. Here we go. Jose too deep with them threes, yeah? Yeah, I mean, without Brunson, they're jacking up some of the threes here. All right, here we go. Nembhard has it up top, coming to his left. Leaves it off for Buddy Hield. Pump fakes, driving to his left. Leaves it off for Nembhard. He's driving it down on McBride. Spins in the paint. Little push shot. Gets it to go. Nembhard knocking down some baskets here in the paint. Driving it down. Back to a 6-point game. But our closer, Jalen Brunson's in. Brunson has it up top. Crossing over to his right. Nembhard guarding him. Brunson coming to his left. Buddy Hield switches onto him. They bring a double team. Over to McBride, inside to Harnstein, leaves it off for McBride, right wing three for Deuce, and he gets it to go. Deuce McBride coming up when we needed him most. We needed somebody else to step up, and Deuce McBride has answered the call. Nembhard coming to his right, gets to the baseline, low fall-away jumper, can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes flying in for a rebound, gets knocked out of his hands, out of bounds on Jalen Smith. So the ball is going back to the Knicks, and they're going to bring it down. 7:40 to go. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Has it on the left wing. Over to McBride. McBride over to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Achua in the corner. Achua has it. Cross court to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, terrible pass. He's able to save it. Brunson dancing with it. Pull up three over Buddy Hield. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart chases down the offensive rebound, but they call a foul. Foul on the Pacers. They fouled Hartenstein trying to keep him off the glass. So the ball is going to remain with the Knicks here. 7:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. A lot of momentum going the Knicks' way. Again, no Halliburton. He's on the minutes restriction. I'm surprised that Rick Carlisle uses most of his minutes in the first half. Doesn't save him for the second half. Whew. All right, McBride gets it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left, putting his head down, spins in the paint, kicks it out to Achua. Achua puts up another three. Can't get that one to go. We need one of these from Achua. Neesmith over to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, cross-court pass to Nembhard, who's driving it down, kicks it up top to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith, extra pass to Buddy Hield, extra pass. Neesmith out of the corner for three, comes up short. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Neither team can knock down some shots here. Brunson backing down Nembhard, up top to McBride, extra pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pump fakes, driving to his left, spins to his right, cross-court to Brunson. Brunson, right wing, wide open from three, and he knocks it down, and we're tied at 91. We're back in. We're into it. Here we go. Timeout from the Pacers. It's Jalen Brunson time, folks. Here we go. Tie game. The Knicks shorthanded. We don't give up. We're back into it. 91-91. I should also point out that for a team that averages 125 points per game, it is tied at 91. With 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks' defense has been very good here in the second half. They have been flying around, not giving them anything easy. And not to mention, by the way, Jalen Brunson finally knocked down a three, by the way. But not to mention the fact that the Knicks overall are 8 for 34 from three. Terrible shooting. They have been terrible from three. But they finally picked it up as McBride has hit 3 threes here in the second half. DiVincenzo's 4 for 15. And no one else has hit a three other than Brunson just knocking down that latest three. So, on a night where the Knicks are shorthanded, they can't hit a jump shot. They're playing the most explosive offense in the NBA. They are holding them to 91 points with 6 minutes to go. And they have just tied it back up. Here we go, folks. This is our team. This is what the Knicks do. It's Jalen Brunson time. I got all the faith in the world they're going to pull this one out. Molly said, tired legs, short shots. Yeah? Yeah? Here we go. Nembhard's going to bring it down. McBride's going to guard him. Nembhard coming to his right around the Siakam screen. And they call an offensive foul on Siakam. McBride fighting over the screen. Here we go. The Knicks getting it back. They can take the lead here. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Nembhard. Brunson coming to his left around the Deuce screen. Buddy Hield switches on to him up top. McBride, no hesitation, puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, kept alive, but Nembhard able to grab it. Nembhard hands it off to Siakam. Siakam putting the dribble moves on, coming to his left. It's in the post. McBride trying to pick it up. Siakam falls down, but they call a foul on the Knicks as Siakam slipped and fell. They look at the replay, and the crowd reacted in a way that makes me think it's not a foul. He just slipped and fell. He just lost his footing. It shouldn't have been a foul on the Knicks, but the Pacers get it back. Nembhard leaves it off for Hield. Pump fakes, one dribble to his left, puts up the three, way off. Fight for a long rebound. Hartenstein rips it down, and here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Siakam's going to pick him up. Brunson's going to dance with it. He's going to pull it back out. He said, I got this. He's calling McBride up to come set the screen. He wants Buddy Hield guarding him. Crosses over to his right, runs right into McBride. Brunson keeps it. Shot clock winding down. Tops, turns, spins, pivots in the paint. Puts up the floater and gets it to go because that's what he does. Jalen Brunson taking over. It's their first lead since it was 11-10 in the first quarter. 93-91. Siakam has it up top. Jab step. Pump fake. Driving it in. Kicks it out to Hield. Right wing three. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. The crowd is on their side. The momentum is building for the Knicks. Here we go, people. Brunson has it on the right wing. Nesmith going to pick him up. Brunson dancing with it. He's get the Buddy Hield switch. That's what he wants. Brunson dancing with it. Coming to his left. Gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. And he gets it to go. 3 straight baskets for Jalen Brunson. And the Pacers got to call yet another timeout. Under 5 minutes to go. Here we go. Here we go. The Knicks running amok in the Garden. You can't keep up with us. You can't play with us. You can't stay on the court with us. I don't care if you're the best offense in the NBA. I don't care if you're the best offense in NBA history. You got 91 points here tonight. And I get Tyrese Haliburton hasn't played much in the second half. Guess what? The Knicks are without their starting center. They're without their starting power forward who just made the All-Star team. They're without their starting defensive maestro and OG Anunoby. It doesn't matter. The Knicks are going to come through. When you need them the most, if you keep it close enough, it's Jalen Brunson time in the fourth quarter, and here he is, 3 straight baskets. A 3, a floater, and a foul line pull-up jumper. Here we go. Here we go. 95-91 to 4-point game. There's still a lot of time left on the shot clock. We're under 5 minutes to go. Brunson's up to 36 points. He's 14 for 27. And he's getting it going here in the fourth quarter, as usual. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Raul, what's up, Raul? MVP. Let's get him to the MVP conversation. I'm tired of people not bringing him up, right? I get he's not going to win the award. I get it. He's probably not even going to finish top 5. But you telling me he can't make the top 10 list? You telling me he's not a top 7, not a top 7, not top 8, not a top 7 or a top 8 player this year? Come on. What are we talking about? Nembhard bringing it down. McBride guarding him up top. Over to Siakam. Siakam crosses over to his left. In the paint. Kicks it out to Nesmith. Driving to his left. Josh Hart guarding him. Nesmith going along the baseline. And they call a foul on Josh Hart. K. Hazy stopped the count. Jose said there's levels to this. 100%. 100%. Relic of the Soul. What's up, Relic? Let's get this win. Nembhard has it up top. Coming to his left around a screen. They switch it. Hartenstein guarding him. Cross court to Nesmith. Driving it down in the paint. Lays it up over Josh Hart. Great defense from Josh Hart. And a loose ball foul. Miles Turner. These Pacers are unraveling here. They're unraveling. We're too big. We're too strong. We're too talented. We're too physical. You can't keep up with us. You're tired. I feel it. You can feel it through the TV screen. This Pacers team is tired of the Knicks pushing and shoving all game. This is what we do. Brunson bringing it down. Nembhard trying to apply pressure full court. Brunson's going to walk it down. What's up, Tyler? All-star starter snub for sure. Yes, sir. Brunson pocket pass to McBride. Over to Achua. Achua in the paint. Hop step. Lays it up. Can't get it. Go. Too in the jam in the paint. Surrounded by 3 Pacers. You can't guard him. He's too big. He's too strong. Nesmith. Nembhard has it up top. Gets to the paint. Pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Hartenstein with the rebound. This one's done. The momentum's going in the Knicks' way. It's a 6-point game. Brunson's going to push it. Brunson, in and out dribble, driving to his left, stops. They bring a double team out to Josh Hart. Extra pass. McBride, he pump fakes, dribbles to the corner, puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. And another loose ball foul on the Pacers. Oh, hold on. It's a lot of ticky-tack fouls going the Knicks' way right now. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I didn't agree with that foul call, but guess what? I don't care. I don't care. It's going. There was a ton of fouls earlier in that first half that didn't go our way. This one, right now here in the fourth quarter, is going our way. Ball is going to remain with the Knicks here. Under 4 minutes to go. 3:53 to go. They get it into Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. Right wing, bringing it up top. Gets it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Brunson. Brunson dancing with it, coming to his left. They bring a double team, goes past Jalen Smith, putting his head down, out to Achua. Achua driving to his right, got to put it up with the shot clock winding down. Rims in and out, can't get it though. Hartenstein taps it out to Brunson. Brunson left away three. Comes up short. Achua flying in for the rebound, can't get it to go. No foul call. Achua a bit out of control. Here come the Pacers. Out to Smith. They get it over to Siakam. Siakam has it up top. He's calling for a screen. Achua guarding him, coming to his right around the screen. Kicks it up top to Jalen Smith. Catches fire straight away three. Rattles it in. Big shot from Jalen Smith there. Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Josh Hart driving to his left, putting his head down, going all the way to the basket. And Josh Hart goes down hard. But he did get fouled going to the basket. He's going to go to the free throw line for two. He is up and walking. Nothing major. Nothing serious. 3 minutes to go. Couple of whistles being blown here. What's the call? I thought maybe the Pacers were going to challenge it. They're not. Josh Hart's going to get his 2 free throws. We need these 2 free throws, Josh Hart, and he misses the first one. It's a 1-possession game. It's a 3-point game. DiVincenzo checking in for McBride. Fantastic. Round of applause for Deuce McBride. Fantastic minutes from McBride off the bench here tonight. Came through when we needed him most in the second half and the third and fourth quarters. When we're dead in the water, when Jalen Brunson was our only offense, he came through and gave us a spark. Josh Hart splits the free throws. Knocks down one of them, makes it a 2-possession game, 98-94. Siakam in and out dribble, coming to his right. Achua sticking with him. Siakam pulling it back out, coming to his left, kicks it out. Jalen Smith, he pump fakes, driving it inside to his right, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Blocking foul on Achua, and Jalen Smith got the layup to go. Jalen Smith, couple of clutch, big buckets here for the big man, Jalen Smith. He's going to the free throw line for one more. Tom Thibodeau is going to use his challenge here. Not sure about this one. Not sure about this one, Tibbs. Marley, 82 likes. Let's get 100. What do we have? Oh, wow. We got 189 people in stream here tonight and only 81 likes. That means well over 100 of you in here have yet to hit the like button. So I'd really appreciate it. If you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, it's right below the video. It means you like the stream. All it really does is tell YouTube, hey, this is a solid piece of content. More people should see it. It's a free way to support the stream. Who doesn't like free things? All you got to do is hit that thumbs up button. It literally takes less than a second. I'd very much appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys. Very fun game here tonight between the Knicks and the Pacers. Shorthand the Knicks. The Pacers, minutes restriction for Halliburton. He hasn't played much here in the second half. And while the Pacers struggled to score there, they're fighting back now. Jalen Smith, a couple of clutch buckets. They're going to make it interesting. But these Knicks are not going away. Jose said Smith looks like LeBron's youngest son. Student said, as of today, Brunson's in the MVP conversation. Can't ignore the Knicks anymore. The Knicks are in sole possession of the 3 seed. And if they win tonight, they will be half a game out of the 2 seed. Hold on. Are we about 1 game back of the 2 seed? Let's look. We are 1 game behind. We got a subscription from William Matos. What's up, Will? Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome. We are 1 game back of Milwaukee. So if we win tonight, we will be half a game behind Milwaukee in the standings. Half a game behind Milwaukee. We're 1 game back in the loss column of Milwaukee. It is an unsuccessful challenge. Jalen Smith's going to get his 1 free throw. T, what's up, T? Welcome. Julie said, with our eyes squarely on the 2nd seed. Yes, it is. How far are we from the Celtics? Hold on, let's get crazy. All right, we're 6 games away from the Celtics. So the Celtics would have to have a major collapse, a big losing streak in order for us to catch up to them. But never say never. You never say never. Jalen Smith at the free throw line for one more free throw. He's been their lone offense here in the second half of the fourth quarter, and he misses the free throw. Josh Hart, big, strong rebound, and Brunson will bring it down. Here we go. They get it out to Josh Hart on the double team from Brunson. They swing it out to DiVincenzo, coming to his left, in the paint, puts up a floater, comes up well short. Achua, offensive rebound, goes up. Can't get the finish, but it's a foul on Siakam. Achua going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. I love the way Precious has been playing as of late. He's really figured things out on this team. Ooh. Jose said Siakam looks high. Achua misses the first free throw. Come on, we need all the points we can get right now, Knicks. Karen, 6 more likes to get 100. Oh, only 6 more likes, guys. Only 6 more of you guys need to like the stream to get us to 100 streams. To 100 likes on the stream. I'd very much appreciate it. Achua did knock down the second free throw, split a pair. At least we got one. Nembhard crosses over to his right, up top to Jalen Smith. Hands it off to Siakam, coming to his right, pulling it back, coming to his left, step back, foul line, pull-up jumper. Ooh, that's a smooth move from Siakam there, knock down the jumper. 1-point game, 2 minutes to go. They bring a double team to Brunson in the backcourt. He falls down. He's hurt. Jalen Smith takes it away. Brunson's hurt bad. Oh, wow. Brunson's really hurt. The refs are literally just standing there. Tom Thibodeau's got to call a timeout. Brunson's still on the floor. The crowd is furious. Brunson is still on the floor. You can show the replay here. Nembhard smacked Brunson right in the face. Not even close. It's not even close, man. The Knicks had to use their last timeout to get Brunson up off the floor because he was in some serious pain. Krim said, just a face injury, we're fine. Julie got punched in the face, and the ref didn't call anything. He's on the floor writhing in pain, and the ref is just standing there. Knicks down 1 now, 100-99, because the referees didn't call a foul. His face is red, really red, especially his eye. A lot of whistles being called now. His eye's really red after getting hit in the face like that. Mark said, surprised his nose isn't broken. Full court pressure from the Pacers. DiVincenzo's going to bring it down. DiVincenzo. Dangerous trash. Brunson able to pick it back up. Shot clock winding down, drives it down, takes a foul, puts up a floater, gets it to go, and one. JB fighting through the paint. Talk to the crowd, JB. They're not going to give you no calls. You got to go out there and take it, and that's exactly what he's doing. It doesn't matter. You get knocked down, we get back up. Come on. Taking a contact, finishing at the basket, it does not matter. Jalen Brunson. You want to talk about an MVP candidate? You're seeing one. This is what it looks like. It's going to the free throw line for one more. 1:45 to go here in the fourth. We won't go away. Shy Smith. What's up, Shy? Jamaica loves you. Appreciate you, Shy. Appreciate you. Love having you in here. Brunson at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein tipping it up. Grabs the offensive rebound, though. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top. Coming to his left. Putting his head down. Step back. Mid-range jumper. Ooh, DiVincenzo coming up clutch himself, knocks down the step back jumper, 103-100. The Knicks take a 3-point lead here with 1:30 to go. Nembhard has it up top, over to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith hands it off to Siakam. Siakam has it up top, coming to his left, goes right into Achua, gets blocked by Achua, loose ball. Jalen Brunson picks it up after the Knicks fall for it. Buddy Hield is down the court. It's 5-on-4. The Knicks got to take advantage. Brunson dribbling it down, inside, kicks it out. DiVincenzo wide open for 3. Can't get it to go. Achua right there for the tip up and in, and the Knicks take a 5-point lead. Talk to him. Hartenstein and Achua. Talk to him. Here we go. You can't guard us. The Knicks on their way to 9 straight. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Whew. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Achua and Hartenstein dominating the glass, especially here in the fourth quarter. Insane play from these two guys. Insane play. Ooh. 104 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point game, 105-100. The Pacers will have the ball coming out of the timeout. The Knicks have used up all their timeouts, so they got to build up the lead as large as they can to force the Pacers to use timeouts to crawl back into this one and save possessions. Eight offensive rebounds for Precious Achiuwa tonight. He's got 15 rebounds, 12 points, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Fantastic game from Precious Achiuwa. So happy to see him play well. Ed King, what's up, Ed? Undefeated in February. Starting it back up. We're looking for 9 in a row tonight. Siakam bringing it down. Achiuwa guarding him, coming to his left. Achiuwa pokes it away. DiVincenzo bringing it down at the 2-on-1. Over to Brunson. Brunson lays it up left hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart saves it. Into Brunson. DiVincenzo has it. DiVincenzo is going to pull it back out, winding the clock down. He has it on the right wing, dancing with it. Siakam guarding him. DiVincenzo driving to his left, spins to his right, puts it up a floater. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Jalen Smith pulls it out. 30 seconds to go. The Pacers got to push here. They got to come up with a basket, a quick one. Nembhard dancing with it, coming to his left, getting down the hill, lays it up the left hand, misses it. Achiuwa with the rebound, throws it away. Ben Shepherd picks it up. Achiuwa. Just hold on to it, my guy. Hold on to it. They had a foul to give, so Shepherd isn't going to go to the free throw line. Solo, this Knicks team has a will to win that we have not seen in a long time. Amazing. I mean, down as many guys as we're down. To pull this one out tonight when they were down by as many as 15? Come on. This team just doesn't know how to not play hard. Buddy Hield getting down, misses the layup. Josh Hart chasing him down. They have to foul. They foul Brunson. Brunson going to the free throw line. Josh Hart, man. Come on. This game's over. The Knicks win. They pick up their 9th straight win shorthanded against the Indiana team that's been playing very, very well lately. Huge win. Huge win. Brunson going to the free throw line. My timer ran out, but there's 14 seconds to go. This one's all but over. Brunson getting MVP chance right now at the Garden. Brunson knocks down the first one. Yes, sir. JB has 39 points. Go ahead, get the 40. Get the 40, my guy. Yak, half a game out of second. Yes, sir. Climbing the standings, right behind Milwaukee. Brunson, 40 points tonight. A 40-point game for JB. Nembhard over to Jalen Smith. The Knicks double team him. He drives it down, goes in, throws it down. 6.9 to go. 102-107. The Knicks got to inbound it. Pacers got a foul. DiVincenzo throws it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart immediately gets fouled by Buddy Hield. Josh Hart going to the free throw line for 2. 107. My bad. Forgot to give the Knicks the 2. Subscription from Crazy Python. Appreciate you, Crazy. Thank you. Welcome. I'm shocked they pulled this one off. JB is MVP. Adam, what's up, Adam? Lakers are upsetting the Celtics. Hold on. Are we looking at the 1 seed too? Because we're half a game behind the second place Milwaukee. Do we have to look ahead at the 1 seed, the Boston Celtics? Hold on. Let's not get crazy. Let's go ahead and grab that second seed first. Josh Hart knocks down the first one. It's a 6-point game. Ooh. Josh Hart, 2 for 2 at the line. 109-107. The Knicks don't have to guard him. Nembhard rushing it down. Pull up 3. Knocks it down. Hartenstein got to throw it in. Gets it into DiVincenzo. And that's going to be the end of the game. 109-105. Before anything, I just want to give a shout out to the Knicks defense tonight. I know Halliburton didn't play most of the second. I don't care. This team scores a bunch of points anyway. Even when Halliburton isn't playing. The Knicks held the Indiana Pacers to 105 points tonight. The Indiana Pacers, the best team in the association, the best offensive team in the association, the best offensive team ever, because of that, they have been averaging 125 points per game this season. The New York Knicks locked them down, 20 points below their season average, everybody. Can we give a big round of applause for the defense tonight? Before we get through the box score, I just wanted to give that big shout out. But look, Jalen Brunson, 15 for 30 tonight, 1 for 6 from 3. Couldn't get the 3-point shot to go down. The Knicks, by the way, won a game where they shot 8 for 38 from 3. And they're down their 3 front court. But I don't know how you do that. How do you do that in modern NBA? Jalen Brunson put up a 40-point game. That's how you do it. You do it on the back of one of the best players in the NBA, Jalen Brunson. But you got to give a big shout out to our backup bigs, essentially. Isaiah Hartenstein, 12 points, 19 big rebounds for Isaiah Hartenstein. Precious Achiuwa, 12 points, 16 big rebounds, and a fantastic defensive effort against Siakam tonight. I mean, Achiuwa has been a revelation for the Knicks. He's been fantastic. He's been utterly, utterly fantastic. I think the Knicks found their backup power forward. I think they found their backup power forward in Precious Achiuwa. Tom Thibodeau might have to expand to a 10-man rotation because this is you can't not play Precious Achiuwa now. You can't. He's been fantastic. Josh Hart, you won't see it in the stat sheet. He did pick up 12 big old rebounds, 5 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. His energy and his effort, especially in the second half, especially in that fourth quarter where he was running around, grabbing rebound after rebound after rebound, Josh Hart was amazing. Dante DiVincenzo got us started early, scored 13 of the Knicks' first 20 points, something like that. Knocked down he was 3 for 4 from 3 to start the game. He finishes 4 for 16. So the rest of the game, he was horrific from the 3-point line. But he finishes the game with 20 points, knocked down a big step-back mid-range jumper to extend the Knicks' lead to 5. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jericho Sims off the bench was solid defensively. He only played 13 minutes, 2 points, 4 boards, and an assist. Malachi Flynn played only in the first half. He had 2 points, a rebound, and an assist. I thought he was okay, but the Knicks really struggled at that point in the game. They went down by as many as 15. So Tom Thibodeau didn't feel great trusting him in the second half. But Deuce McBride, and we already gave him his big round of applause when he subbed out of the game. But Deuce McBride, in the second half, came to play. I believe he had 2 points at halftime, maybe 5 points at halftime. I can't remember specifically. But he ends the game with 16 points, 6 for 13 from the field, put his head down, attacked the basket. That's what he did. Got to the foul line, got a couple of and ones, knocked down a couple of mid-range jumpers. But other than that, was the only other guy on the team to knock down some shots. He was 3 for 8 from 3. Finally, somebody got something going, and that allowed the Knicks to claw their way back into the game, get it close enough. It was a tied game, by the time Jalen Brunson, or it was a 4-point game by the time Jalen Brunson got back into the game. And at that point, it's Jalen Brunson time. We knew what to expect. And of course, Jalen Brunson, the New York Knicks, everyone, a collective effort tonight, came together and they pulled this one out. On a night where, again, aside from Halliburton's minutes restrictions, again, I know he didn't play much in the second half, but this Knicks team, down their starting front court, no Mitchell Robinson, no Julius Randle, no OG Anunoby, no Quinn Grimes off the bench. So they're losing a ton of defense, and yet they hold this team to 105 points tonight. I got nothing. Coach CR617, what's up, Coach? Appreciate you. Brunson is him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will Combs, what's up, Will? Go New York, go. Whew. This is a damn good place to be, Julu. Yes, sir. Victor, if we lost this game, I would have looked like a clown picture like that clown picture in the background. Yeah, it's a great coached game tonight. I mean, they just stood in it. You're right. We hardly give Tom Thibodeau his credit when he deserves it. He deserves a ton of credit tonight. He pushed all the right buttons. His substitutions were very good. Some people are gonna say he played his guys 2 minutes. Let's look at the minutes distribution. Achua 43, Hartenstein 35, Brunson 37, Josh Hart 38, DiVincenzo 38. So they played a lot of minutes, but no one cracked the 40-minute mark other than Achua, and he's young. He's, 23, 24 years old, so he can manage that. But no one played over 38 minutes, so very good minutes distribution from Tibbs. He managed to keep everybody below 40, which is, I mean, I tip my cap to him. He was very good tonight. Coach said, when we're healthy, it's over. Talk to him, Coach. Talk to him. Again, down there starting entire front court, we're down. No more needs to be said. When they get back, I mean, think of the defense we're getting back. The defense was very good tonight. It was spectacular tonight on most occasions. Think about when we get Mitchell Robinson back so we can back up Hartenstein, because I wouldn't throw Mitchell Robinson back into the starting lineup after an ankle surgery, right? Let's ease him back in. Let's bring him off the bench. But you have 48 minutes of excellent center play between Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein. Now you have 48 minutes of like really solid power forward play. You got the all-star Julius Randle, of course. And then now you have this revelation with Precious Achiuwa coming in off the bench. Fantastic. Then you have Anunoby at the 3, just flying around, guarding everybody, coming up with steals, coming up with blocks, being a menace out there. And then you bring in Josh Hart to replace him. He comes in and becomes a menace out there. Then you got DiVincenzo as a menace, playing the passing lanes, flying around, launching threes. And then you have the head of the snake, Jalen Brunson, who's unguardable, who should be in the MVP conversations. And then you bring in an animal like Deuce McBride, who's just guarding full court and has like insane confidence from three-point range all of a sudden. And then you also have a guy like Quentin Grimes, who on any given night can give you 15 to 20, who can all of a sudden pop off for 4 to 5 threes. Like, this team, all of a sudden, is pretty deep. Hold on. We've been looking at the trade market thinking the Knicks need one more piece, but they might have enough should they get healthy enough. God willing, everyone, no setbacks. Everyone is good. Everyone is working their way back. Anunoby, we're going to need him. LeBron's coming to town. Randle, we're going to need him after the All-Star break for the end of the season push. For the 1 seed, by the way. Yeah, I said it. I'm getting a little crazy. I get it. I'm jumping out the window. But we're going for the 1 seed. Don't forget it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box score. You guys have been informing that the Celtics are going down. They did end up losing to the Lakers. A fully healthy Boston team lost to the Lakers without LeBron and AD. Yeah, Tatum, Porzingis, Holiday, White, and Brown. Fully healthy Boston team lost to the Lakers tonight on TNT. You love to see it. Austin Reeves with 32. D'Angelo Russell with 16 and 14. He went crazy. That's great. Let's look at the standings real quick. The Knicks are a half game out of the 2nd seed and only 5 games out of the 1 seed. Again, 5 games is a lot. We're approaching the end of the end stretch run here, but at the same time, a lot of games left. If the Celtics start to slide a little bit, you never know. You never know. We have a game against Boston coming up later. 5 isn't insurmountable. I'm just saying, we're getting a little crazy. Let's go ahead and secure that 2 seed first. With the window emoji. I get it. Let's go ahead and secure that 2 seed first before we get too crazy. Come on. Any other games of importance for the Knicks tonight? The Cavs are playing the Grizzlies. That's a tight game. 98-96. Whew. Yak said this was a pressure game for McBride, and he balled. He will be ready by the playoffs. I agree with you, Yak. I think he's ready. I think he's ready to go. All this talk about the Knicks need a backup point guard, and I get they need a secondary creator other than Jalen Brunson, but I don't want to take Deuce McBride out of it. He brings so much more than just offense. His defense, you're not going to find another guy who can play defense on a similar level than Deuce and be a much better offensive player. I think you just trust Deuce, you ride it out, and this Precious Achiuwa thing is a revelation because we haven't had a backup power forward since Obi Toppin left. All season we've been playing Josh Hart as the backup power forward. Then we traded for Anunoby, and it was like, okay, Anunoby can play as the backup power forward now in those minutes that we're going to Josh Hart. Josh Hart can come in and play the 3 alongside of him. Then you got defense running around everywhere. Now you got Precious Achiuwa. And if you have Achiuwa out there with Hartenstein and Anunoby flying around and DiVincenzo, McBride and Grimes and Brunson, and you could mix and match so much easier with this team right now. It's insane. Brunson for MVP. He caused 4 turnovers. That I remember. He was when things are going his way. Deuce McBride is a really good player out there. Yak said, look how deep the rotation is when Randle, OG, Grimes, and Mitch get back. That's what I'm saying, Yak. That's what I'm saying. Look, you get Hartenstein and Mitch. You get Randle and Precious. You get Anunoby and Hart. You get Dante and Grimes. And then you get Brunson with McBride. And McBride and Grimes probably, are the ifs off the bench, right? Like on any given night, McBride could be awesome like it was tonight. Or you could struggle. And on any given night, Grimes can be awesome, or he could struggle. But those are your X factors coming in off the bench. If they're not playing well, they get 10 to 12 minutes. If they are playing well, you get 15 to 20 minutes. And you just go with the high hand. You go with who's playing well. And I think, on any given night, any of these guys come through. There's 2:30 remaining in the Cavaliers-Grizzlies game. The Grizzlies are down 4. They don't have a closer. I expect the Cavs to pull that one out. But if the Cavs could lose, that would be great. That'd be great. They're right behind us in the standings, too, by the way. They're passing up Philly. Philly playing the Jazz here tonight. They're going to be without Embiid for a while. So I'm not worried about the 76ers anymore. They're going to fall down the standings a bit. It's the Cavs who are now I'm paying a ton of attention to. And then, obviously, the Milwaukee Bucks. We need them to lose. When is the Bucks' next game? The Milwaukee Bucks don't play until Thursday. They play Saturday. All right. So we'll see what happens on Saturday when they take on the Mavericks. That's actually a win-win for the Knicks because we have the Mavericks pick. So if they lose, our pick gets better. And if they win, then we can be in sole possession of the 2 seed because the Knicks are beating the Lakers come Saturday. Here we go. Jose, we are the A side in trades now. We don't need anyone, only health. We just need to get healthy. I don't want to make a trade anymore. I don't want to give up McBride. I don't want to give up Grimes. I don't want to move those guys to the back of the bench. I want those guys in the rotation. Their defense is necessary. See, Tyler said the playoffs is different. We need more. I mean, look, come playoff time, Brunson's playing close to 40 minutes a game anyway. So, similar with DiVincenzo, you're going to need him out there. Similar with like Josh Hart and Anunoby, and you don't need an end of the bench guy for the playoffs because you're playing your starters, 35 to 40 minutes a night anyway in the playoffs. So I think McBride and Grimes are good enough off the bench to be X factors. We saw Grimes have like a really solid playoff performance defensively. Offensively, he struggled a little bit, but defensively, he showed up in the playoffs last year. He had that fantastic steal against Jimmy Butler. Gave him everything he had. Played on one leg. Took the ball out of Jimmy Butler's hands in the clutch. So. Duan Cooley, what's up, Duan? Coach said not trade Grimes for an upgrade, but what upgrade? What upgrade, Coach? What's out there that's better than Grimes right now? That's somebody who can knock down a three and defend as well as Grimes does. What's out there right now? I don't know. Like, sure, I'd love to upgrade from Grimes. I think Grimes has his flaws. I think he's a player who, needs to develop more, and the Knicks aren't really in the market for development right now. But at the same time, like, what's better than Grimes right now? A guy who can shoot the three as well as he can, who's a threat from three, and defend his butt off. Remember, he was our best defender last season. We literally had him on all the best players, right? He guarded the best player on the opposite team all last season and was very good at it. So now all of a sudden he's on the second and third best players on the team and he's shutting those guys down. His defense, you guys are underrating his defense way too much. I get we need offense off the bench, but like come playoff time, come on. Coach, Tari Eason. Yeah, but how are you playing Tari Eason at the 2? You got Precious Achiuwa. You want Tari Eason to play over Precious right now? I'd take Precious over Tari. I love Tari. I really do. I was upset when the Knicks didn't draft him, when they didn't trade up to draft him. But where are you playing Tari Eason right now in this rotation? Trey Murphy? The Pelicans aren't trading Trey Murphy. There was a report that the Pelicans are more willing to trade Herb Jones than to trade Trey Murphy. AJ Griffin. AJ Griffin's not even in the Hawks rotation. He can't even crack a rotation that's not even in the play-in right now, Coach. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? Whew. Tamac, I want to see McBride play with JB more. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Now, McBride with Brunson minutes was pretty solid. It's got to be against the right matchup because both those guys are fairly small. But Jose, chemistry is ridiculous. It is. It's off the charts. I think it's something very underrated. George said my voice is gone. Mine is starting to go. I could feel it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could feel it. Coach said Tari can play small forward and Hart shooting guard. Coach, neither of those guys can shoot the three-point shot. Hart hasn't hit a three-point shot in what feels like 20 games, and Tari Eason cannot shoot threes either. You want to play him a small forward and Josh Hart at 2? Come on, man. Come on. See, Tyler, I would love Herb Jones. I would like Herb Jones too. But you're not playing that guy, 12 to 15 minutes off the bench. You're not. You guys got to understand that, like, it's not 2K. You can't just bring in guys and expect them to be happy with a rotation spot of like 12 to 15 minutes. Because he's not playing over Josh Hart. He's not playing over DiVincenzo because he can't shoot, Herb Jones. He's not playing over Anunoby because he's not as good as him. Where are you playing Herb Jones in this rotation, guys? Come on. What are we talking about? Eason shoots 36 on completely wide open, stand still, catch and shoot shots where nobody's guarding him. And he's always hurt. Yak said, we need this money to pay OG and Hartenstein. That's another thing. We need money to pay OG and Hartenstein. Obviously, OG is getting paid this offseason. Hartenstein is the guy we have to raise our eyebrows with. Hope he can stay. Will said, let's keep what we got, some magic in these Knicks. Like, you can't discount chemistry on this team right now. You can't. The way they play together, the way everyone is comfortable playing off each other, where everybody knows where each other are. Come on. Coach said, we only want these dudes to take Grimes' spot. Grimes always hurt and never shoots. Coach, come on, dog. You're telling me that you want the Knicks to trade for non-shooting forwards to play the backup shooting guard spot for the Knicks. It's not going to work out. The Knicks have fantastic spacing right now. Quinn Grimes, since being given more minutes and a larger role off the bench after the Anunoby trade, has been firing away. He's been very good off the bench. He's hit or miss. He has, nights where he's on and nights where he's off, but come on. And you can't tell me Grimes is always hurt when you're asking to trade for Eason, who, like, honestly, I've seen him maybe play 3 games. Every time I tune into the Rockets, he's never available. And for Herb Jones, who's always hurt as well. Come on. What are we talking about? Coach said, when a player says he's not happy, trade him. The amount of times players say they're not happy, and Quinn Grimes hasn't said he's not happy. He said he's frustrated with his role earlier in the season, and then they changed his role, and you haven't heard anything from him since. So. Yeah, I said when Grimes isn't hurt, it's good, and look at the depth. I mean, that's what you need. They got depth at each position. They got each position covered. There's no point right now, unless it's a direct upgrade at a specific position. The Knicks aren't. I don't think the Knicks are in the market to make a trade. And also, we've already heard the reports that the Knicks aren't going to overpay for anybody. They're not willing to overpay anybody, and you got to be able to. You got to be able to guard on this team, number one, and you got to be able to have some offensive juice to you. You do. You got to have some wiggle. You got to have some offensive juice, right? Tom Thibodeau's not willing to play Malachi Flynn, even though he's pretty good offensively, because he doesn't play any defense. And then we've seen him struggle to play McBride the last couple of years because the offense wasn't there. He didn't have offense. Offense starting to come around a little bit, and McBride played. How many minutes did McBride play tonight? Played a lot. The last time I checked, he played 30, close to 30, 26, something like that. The Cavaliers ended up beating the Grizzlies, by the way. Not good for us. Not great. Could use a loss from them. Deuce McBride ended up playing 29 minutes for us tonight. Almost 30. Almost 30. Cavs keep winning. I know. And it's frustrating. And they're probably looking at us, too, being like, God damn, these guys are hurt, and they're still winning. So, it's definitely going both sides. Julie said, no, we're definitely making a trade. We have to unload Fournier's contract before the deadline. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, look, he does have a team option. They could just pick up the team option and deal with this in the offseason. I don't know. I do think Grimes and Fournier are eventually going to be packaged in a deal at some point, but I don't know if it's the best idea to do it this season, but we'll see. Maybe they do bring in Herb Jones and it works out. What do I know? Not much. Maybe you're right, Coach, but we'll see. We'll see what they got. I am almost never correct. I am constantly wrong about things. But that's just how I see it. Yeah, I said half the league wants to play for us, so does Grimes. I think Grimes, I think there's a difference between wanting to be traded and being frustrated with your role. I think Grimes wants to be on the Knicks. I think he is frustrated with the way Tom Thibodeau uses them. And it can be, we've heard that. Josh Hart has also voiced frustration with the way he's been used. Do we think Josh Hart wants to be traded? No one's saying that. Karan Clark said, hope we get OG back before the Lakers game, Bron and AD resting for us. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Krim said, I must know Cleveland's players well enough, but I look at the team and never understand how they win. I mean, their defense is really solid too. They've got a good defensive backbone. Jared Allen's been fantastic since he got back. We know what Donovan Mitchell's capable of. But they just got Mobley back. They just got Garland back. This kid Merrill has been a revelation for them off the bench. He's like modern day JJ Redick. He just comes in and fires away. He's won games almost single-handedly for them. And then you got LeVert, who's a solid sixth man for them off the bench to give them a scoring punch. So, all together, they kind of band together, and it's been impressive what they've done. Because they went through their injury issues with Garland and Mobley, but we'll see how they gel together. We know that they struggled to get off to a good start earlier in the season, and then then those guys went out and they played well. So we'll see what happens as they integrate them back into the lineup. Yak said, what trade? If a team wanted him, they know he is available. There have been multiple teams reported that are very interested in Quentin Grimes, but the Knicks have a high price tag. They're not just going to give away Grimes for nothing. It's got to be a very clear upgrade. Julie said Spider's having a sensational season. He is. He is. He's been almost as good as Jalen Brunson this year. 2026 says front office has some decisions to make. Yes, they do. And that's why I would never, ever, 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 ever in my entire life ever want the responsibility of having to build a professional sports team. Insane. Would never want to do that. I make terrible decisions all the time. Julie said, I absolutely love Spider, just not so much for this team. But you want DeJounte Murray on this team, Julu? Make it make sense, my guy. Make it make sense. Jose said, I'm wide awake after this win. Oh, I'm going to pass out. I know I am. And I took a nap before this game. 2026 said, Lakers can't stretch the floor. They're going to try to use AD to exploit the paint. If Harden and Chua can keep him contained, Knicks should win. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. Look, they're the better team than the Lakers. The Lakers have struggled this year. They should beat the Lakers. Yeah, like I said, we want Grimes. Tibbs knows defense. I think Quentin Grimes' defense has been severely underrated by this fan base so far. Julie said Murray's a much better fit than Spider could ever be here. We're just going to have to agree to disagree, my guy. We're just going to have to agree to disagree. I think that's an insane take. Well, that's just me. But that's just me. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. What a fantastic night. Insane night. 8 offensive rebounds for Achua. They got the stats up here. And 8 offensive rebounds for Hartenstein. Oof. Crim's dad said, I'm just sad Starks retired. I am sad Starks retired. Nick should have never traded him. But I am happy he sticks around the organization, and he is a Knick for life. A legend in the building. Yeah, said he wants Murray and thinks we can still sign OG, Hartenstein, and Precious. Yeah, the Knicks, I mean, look, they could sign OG to whatever contract because they have his bird rights. They could sign Precious to whatever contract because they have his bird rights after the trade. When you trade for somebody, you trade for their bird rights. Hartenstein, they don't have bird rights on him because this is only his second year with the team. So other teams are going to have the ability to sign him to a larger contract than the Knicks are going to be allowed to offer. But hopefully he wants to stay with the Knicks, and hopefully the Knicks, offer a similar contract to what Robinson has, because I think at this point, they're on pretty much the same level for the most part. Julie said it best, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been a great night. You guys made it a supremely successful stream. You guys were super generous in the chat with super chats. Make sure I give everybody their shout out before we end it here. Knicks fans started us off. Crim's dad, Marley, Jose, appreciate you all you guys. Very generous in the super chats tonight. Thank you. But I think that's it. Beat LA. I think we got that one in the bag. That's 9 wins in a row. We're going to make it 10 on Saturday. 8:30. Remember, 8:30 start. A little bit later than usual. But I think that's it. I'm going to head out. That's it. Thank you guys yet again. I appreciate the support. The channel is growing at a rate significantly faster than I thought it would. But that's it. I'm out. Bye.